God, it's like 3 layers. So fast forward this in the future. I'm just gonna blast this out that we're live on my Discord. So give me one moment. Yeah, if you're not watching this live, just fast forward like a minute or two. 1 second, everybody. All right. Dude, I've done so many orders today. Look at this. There's just one of the batches. Can you see it? It's like 3 layers. It goes. There's another layer here too. So I'm gonna talk to you guys while we pack because, hey, gotta. I don't know why I have a Pokeball here. I just found an extra Pokeball. I hope I didn't mess somebody's order up. Hopefully that's just an extra one. Yo, what up, bro? I know. What's up, everybody? Oh, so many. Oh, look at this. all these. This is the 3rd row. I got so many orders to do. Oh, my God. Hopefully, Santa Claus himself. Oh, I got to find something to keep this stable for y'all. I really wanted to make content, but, dude, I'm telling you guys, the orders are like, which is a good problem. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I wanted to go live for you guys upstairs, but I can't, dude. Like, I'm so busy. Crazy. I hate how on YouTube you can't read chat after like 3 seconds. We're with you, bro. Had a huge weekend as well. Dude, that's sick. Hopefully you guys are good. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to read what you're writing just because maybe I should pull it up on my computer. I could do that. I'm gonna unplug my heater. Yeah, let's unplug the heater and I can pull it up on my laptop and still read chat. I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, if you're watching this not live in the future, just go ahead and fast forward. That's what I would recommend. Right, fast forward like 5 minutes. We should be at the content by then. I don't know what kind of content you guys want to have. We're just Q&A, ask me about the business, or just hang out. 22, what up? Dude, I think today might be our new record. I don't know, man. I can't, keep track of it. I'll have to look. If today's not my busiest day, it might be it's definitely top 3. I don't know, man. Like I said, every time which again is a good problem, not complaining. Every time I finish and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, I get like another 2 or 3. Yeah, business is booming right now. Booming, like exploding right now, dude. It's crazy. And I owe it all to you guys. What's up, dude? Yeah, so I sold some 151. I didn't plan on it. I got 100. I don't know if you guys have been watching my shorts. Can you guys hear me okay? Type 33 if you can hear me. And it's okay. Where's number lock? There we go. So yeah, I'm going to pull up YouTube right here. 33. Yo, what up? What up, bro? If you guys have your order number, I can show you what yours looks like. I'm trying to think what would be the best place. Man, the snow, dude. So before this, I've been cleaning up ice and snow in the area. If you guys don't know, I used to live in upstate New York before this for 5 years. So I'm very experienced with snow, like extreme 4-foot blizzards and stuff. And so I know with snow, you always got to clean as you go. Now, people that aren't used to this, they don't clean as they go. They just say, fuck it, and then they wait till the next day or two. But then if you do that, it turns into ice, and you're screwed. If you wait until it turns into ice, oh, man, life sucks. And so I've learned that lesson. So I was out there cleaning. So I thought it'd be, like, real fluffy. But the temperature's so cold, it's like 9 degrees outside right now in Virginia, which is really weird. And very unusual for Virginia. Like, yeah, I think maybe it's between 9 and 12 degrees right now. So it's really, really cold. Okay, cool. I can read chat now. I lived upstate a while ago, Fort Drum. Oh, yeah, I was at Fort Drum for 5 years. Yep. 10th Mountain, baby. Okay, so next order here. $12.92. This is an interesting one. I decided to sell the Lucario, which is so sad. I really didn't want to sell this. This thing is so nice looking, bro. I had I'm not kidding, probably 20 to 30 people ask if they could buy this. And I was like, no. Dude, I think this is such an undervalued box. For one, it looks incredible. I mean, incredible, just the box itself. For two, there's 2 Lost Origin and 2 Fusion Strikes in here. Yo, my boy, Team Rocket, what's up, bro? Dude, this is such an undervalued box. 2 Lost Origin, 2 Fusion Strikes, 2 Lucarios, V-Star. It just looks incredible. This, dude, I think the market on this was 65. I sold it in like 5 seconds. I think this is undervalued. I mean, I'm not saying you should go out and buy a bunch of these or anything. Aesthetically, my boy Team Rocket Joey in here. Aesthetically, it looks so cool. So what do you guys got for me? Now I can read chat. Like I said, I wanted to do a normal stream for you guys, but dude, I'm up to my neck in orders, man. Like, I was cleaning snow all day. And, you know, I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like Fort Drum, like when I lived in New York cleaning. So it wasn't bad. None of my neighbors are cleaning anything. They're not cleaning the road. They're not cleaning their side. Nobody. Like 8 neighbors. Everybody's just like, fuck it. I'll just do it when it's time to go to work. That's rookies. Rookies do that. Rookies wait 2 or 3 days. And then all the snow is going to turn into hard ice. And they're going to be working hard as shit to try to get to work on Tuesday. And I'm just going to come out there and just turn my car off, let it warm up, and be on my way. But these rookies, they going to learn. They going to learn, you know. Rookies, man. Rookies be underestimating the snow. Okay, so this order is a big one. Joey, look at all these orders I've done already. I'm not even close to done, bro. You can't see it, can you? Look at this. Look at this, bro. That's what we've done so far. Oh, my God. So I did, you know, because YouTube never sleeps, right? You always got to be on the YouTube grind. So what I did is I put my camera in this corner and I filmed myself. And I didn't talk over it, but I'm going to talk over it when I get to my computer. I did a video like that, and people said they loved it. So this is a really hard one. So we have a holiday calendar. So this is Big Bertha right here. Then you got, this is all one order, Lucario V-Star. You got the Charizard EX box. So this is like, you can see it's an interesting one. We got Pokemon Center Journey Together. We got 2 Mega Dream. I think these are going to go up, bro. As soon as Ascended Heroes comes out, bro, and nobody can get it. I don't think they ordered 151. I think this is an extra 151 that I had. Let me see. People can't slide into your car if your car is surrounded by traction. There you go. It's crazy because my old house, because of my job, I don't pick where I live. They pick where I live for me, and they like give me a house. But the last house was mine. I owned that one. I have like 3 properties. Well, I had 3 properties in New York. 2 of them for... No, I had 4. I had 4 properties in New York. 3 of them were for investment. And 1 of them was just to live in. But I ended up selling almost all of those. I still have 1 property right now in New York. What order number? This is... Oh my God, another 5 orders. Holy crap, bro. This is crazy work. Okay, so yeah, we're just confirming. So I got Charizard, Holiday, 2 Mega Dream, 1 Journey Together, and a V-Star Lucario. Let's see. I want to see my little ones. Oh, they're sleeping. Look what time it is. Or they should be getting ready for bed. That's my mother in chat, if you guys didn't know. People can't slide in here. From Wisconsin, and I shovel every 3 to 4 inches of snow. No snow here the past few days. Ah, man. You guys ever been in a blizzard? I was in a 4-foot blizzard in New York, about this high. Well, I'm like 5'10", so almost as tall as me, right? Definitely taller than my kids. So for Pokemon Center, I really ETBs in general. I double do them, but definitely with the Pokemon Center, we're going to do double wrap here. Now, if it was just an ETB, I would do an 8x8x4, but this is going to be a challenge to figure out what box for this combination. I've never had this combination before with a holiday calendar. You know, I don't even think this is worth it, bro. Like, trying to ship this is a fucking nightmare. But that came with the collection that I bought off that old man. I shouldn't say old man. He's not that old. He's late 50s. He's not that old. But yeah, dude, this collection. So I listed 2 collections today. Not all of it, but most of it. Dude, it sold out so fast. And I honestly didn't even really announce it. Like, you know what's crazy? I was watching this YouTuber. He's got 25,000. I forgot his name. He's super cool though. 22 or 25,000 subs. And he's been like checking our store out. And when he does that, bro, the traffic is crazy. And we did a big sale today. I was giving out, I think I still have a couple left, Pokeballs for MSRP, bro. $16. Same price that it cost at the store. Isn't that crazy? So anyways, he gave us a huge shout out for doing that. And I got this collection for a pretty good deal. I mean, it was like 70%. But I did the math, and I felt like I was up enough on some other stuff to where I could still do MSRP on the Pokeballs. And I know Pokeballs, you know, a lot of the time they're not that great, right? Like you might get Surging Sparks, you might get Joined Together, Paradox Rib, whatever it is. But I figured at MSRP, you know, that would go to a good home, somebody who's a collector. Because a lot of the stuff on my store, I mean, not a lot, like everything is, you know, a little discount off market. But it felt good, right? To like do, you know, do something good for the community. Give it to collectors who just want to open up some random packs. Don't really care about the value of it, right? Like, I don't think you're going to get Destined Rivals or anything. I'm pretty sure you're not going to get Destined Rivals in one of those. But, you know, just somebody who wants to open some packs. So I thought that was cool. I'm 65 years old and bought a booster box from you last week. Did you? Dude, thank you. Which one did you buy? Skull Stacks. Thanks, dude. I hope to have the same problem with too many orders. I'm just buying tons of product and it's mostly collecting dust. So here's the thing. As QnA will always tell you, you're going to get as many orders as big as your YouTube channel gets. Which is crazy work because my YouTube channel is super small. I think we just broke. Oh, you bought the Surging Sparks. Dude, I cannot keep Surging Sparks in stock at all. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Don't listen to what any of these fucking YouTubers tell you that are trying. Well, you guys are smart if you watch my channel. How's the snow? What's up, Pokeblab? Motherfuckers are trying to say Pokemon's not hot right now. I am telling you guys, I shouldn't say all. Let me be careful here. Most of Scarlet and Violet volume is on fire, bro. On fire. So up until really after Christmas, Surging Sparks wasn't selling. Journeys Together wasn't selling. What's some other? Twilight Masquerade wasn't selling. White Flare wasn't selling. Black Bolt, right? So like the last half of Scarlet and Violet has been sitting on shelves. I'm telling you right now, I think the writing is on the wall. I can't speak for other store owners, and I can't speak for the, you know, how much does it cost per ETB. But from a volume sense, I can't keep these in stock, bro. Like anything Surging Sparks, anything Journey Together, like the sets that are like not popular, I literally, dude, constantly getting sold out, and I have to keep buying more and more and more. Now, I know the price of the ETB is still pretty affordable. It's like 75, I think, market. What is market on Journey? I mean, no, market on Journey is like 80, but I'm telling you guys, like, the demand right now, the volume is freaking insane for like the unpopular stuff. And don't ever believe the hype, guys. Like, oh, people aren't buying Journey Together and all. No, I'm telling you right now, dude. Like, I cannot get enough of the unpopular stuff. Like, the stuff that nobody wanted. Because I think the writing's on the wall. Like, people are figuring out, you know what? We're in Mega. And I'm not saying you don't have a lot of time with this stuff, because you do, right? Like, you definitely have a lot of time with Journey Together and, you know, Twilight and all this stuff. But, like, people are figuring out, dude, you know what? You're not going to have as much time as you really genuinely think. Like, it feels like, you guys ever get in that mood where you're like, I have forever with Stellar Crown. I have forever with whatever set, Surging Sparks. And, like, it's been a while, guys. You know? It's been a long time. And so, how do I know this besides just the volume of my store? When I get an order and somebody orders, you know, 12 Journey Togethers, I send them a message and I'm like, yo, I'm just curious. Why did you buy 12 Surging Sparks ETBs? Why did you buy 12 of all the things on my store? I got Pokemon Centers. I got Prismatic Evolution products. What made you want to buy Journey Together? And what people tell me is, DJ, everybody thinking about Destin Rivals. Everybody's thinking about Prismatic. Everybody's thinking about 151. Nobody's thinking about Journey. Nobody's thinking about, the not so popular stuff. And I'm like, I feel you on that. They're like, dude, basically you can get all this stuff for what, $10 above MSRP or whatever, 15, whatever it is. And there's a lot of conviction with people. I'm not saying I agree or disagree, just saying a lot of people think, this stuff's going to be going up. And I don't disagree to an extent, right? Like, I think anything Pokemon's going to go up over time. And so, chasing 151 at all-time highs isn't probably the best approach for some people. I get that, because it's expensive, dude. Like, you know what is crazy? The demand for this, I'm sorry if I'm not reading chat as much. The products are going up in value. They are, bro. They are. Guys, I sold 10 of these today. I'm not even trying to sell these. I bought 100 of these. I showed you guys in the shorts. I don't even want to sell these, bro. Like, legit. I don't. And somebody hit me up and he was like, yo, DJ, I saw your 151 bundles. Will you sell them to me? I'm like, nah, bro. Like, these bitches going to 130, 140 soon. He's like, I'll pay you market right now. Market's like 117. And I was like, oh, man. I said, okay, fine. If you want to pay market, I will. But so I sold like 10 today. I didn't want to, but I mean, I am running a business. And I really don't want to sell them. Like, I haven't been listing them on the site or anything. I just, dude, you just can't get enough 151. Like, it's so hard to get for a good price. You have to spend almost 10 grand if you want to get a deal. You know what I mean? So I just know I can't replace them. You guys see Rudy's video today? I didn't, dude. So my son, he was helping me pack. You know what this means, right? If you guys have kids, you guys know how it is. They're young. They make a lot of mistakes, kind of fuck shit up. So, like, he was helping, But it was really exciting for me because he was finally, like, somewhat interested in, the business. Because he hasn't shown really any interest. He likes Pokemon, but he hasn't ever helped me really, which is fine. I get it. Not bad. It's my business, not his. But today he was actually like, Dad, can I help you? Yeah, help isn't always so helpful. That's so true, bro. That's so true. But he was like, Dad, can I help you pack? So I stopped watching YouTube and I was like, hell yeah, you can help me. Like, you know what I mean? I don't mind if it takes 7 times longer. Like, it's cool to hang out with my son. Because I'd be in this cave, bro, like this area. I sold this today. I didn't even list this. Sealed case. I think market's 155, 150. I gave it to him for 135 because this guy who bought this sealed Black Bolt White Flare, he also bought a sealed, what was it? He bought the sealed Mega base off me for like pretty close to market. So I said, hey, are you the same person? He's like, yeah. I was like, dude, I'm gonna give you a deal. I'll give $20 off market because you bought the other one, So he bought 2 sealed cases. It's been good, man. And like I said, I got that. The cheaper I get the collections for, the cheaper I can give stuff to you guys. So, like I said, I hope one day we can get distro, and then, give better pricing. But I honestly don't see us getting distro anytime soon. The market's just too hot, bro. The market's too hot, man. And I know a lot of people are trying to hype it up like market's not hot. Bro, I'm telling you, man. The market's fucking blazing hot. Again, it's not all about what's the price, right? Like, I don't want people to get confused. It's not just what is the price of the product. What is the volume of the product? What is the demand for the product? And dude, I sold a fucking holiday calendar today. Are you kidding me? I've never sold a holiday calendar. Like, like just random shit is selling, bro. Like, it's crazy. I'm telling you. Don't believe this. Everybody's going to One Piece crap. I mean, there might be a lot of people going to One Piece. I'm not going to deny that. But don't think for a minute people aren't out here buying Pokemon. I'm busier than I ever been, bro. Like, by far. By far, bro. Like, and to be fair, that's also because, you know, the YouTube channel's been doing well. So it's kind of like a mix of the two. Touche, if you want to think like that. The demand insane. Couldn't even move at the card show in Utah. Well, couldn't you move? Oh, too many people? Dude, I'm vending next week at this really local store. Look, dude, it's going to be a big show, but it's only 45 minutes. I got invited because I'm telling you guys, the power of YouTube's amazing, man. They watch my YouTube channel, and they're like, bro, we live in Richmond, or we're having a show in Richmond. You know, we'd love to have you there. Can you stream it or make a video on it? I'm like, fuck yeah, I can, bro. 45 minutes. I can go. Hell yeah. And it's 300 vendors. It's in a mall. So if you guys are in Richmond, Virginia, hit me up. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really want to sell anything there. I'm looking to buy. And so I vended one time before at a really big show. It was called 703 Bazaar. And, dude, the deals I got was crazy work. Like, the deals you can get as a vendor, so good, bro. Because I get it. Like, people who watch YouTube, you know, they're always looking. Well, I shouldn't say all the people who watch YouTube are smart. But what I've noticed is a lot of people who watch YouTube, they're more in tune with the market, right? They're more business savvy, or they think they are at least, right? So, you know, they're looking for a deal, always looking for a deal. People at a card show, they don't give a fuck. They do, a lot of people don't, bro. They don't care. Especially like a lot of collectors that I've seen. They don't care, bro. They need cash and they need it right now. So for me, I do 70% cash, depending on the item, and 80% trade, but I don't really have a lot to trade, so they just want the cash. But there's a lot of people at the last show I was at who didn't want to buy. To be fair, this is like December when the market was still really bad. I was buying. I bought Battle Styles for like $180 or 175, whatever. I got tons of stuff, bro. I got Black Bolt, White Flare, Pokemon Center for $100 each. Like, nobody wanted it. Nobody was buying. So like, as a vendor, dude, you can get some really good stuff that people like just don't want to buy. I bought Gengar VMAX. Was it the alt? I think it was the alt. So I need a 16-inch by like, I got that for 70%, bro. It was crazy. And like, that's really what I want is I just want to buy a bunch of Pokemon. I don't care if people buy anything from me. So I will bring stuff, obviously. My neighbor, he vends too. Interesting enough, the guy two houses down from me vends. Small world. So we became friends. And I'm trying to buy his collection off him. I know he wants to sell it, but he doesn't want to sell it for like under 80%, which I'm like, I mean, it is my neighbor, right? So there's definitely benefits to just buying off my neighbor. But at 80%, I really don't make any money. I mean, I make a little bit, guys, but it's not that much, you know? Because, yeah, if you sell it on like TCG or eBay or something, yeah, you do get, you know, market. But like on my store, if I list it for market, I might sell, I might not, right? Depends what it is. I will say there's a couple things I can list for market on my store, and it sells every time. So like anything Prismatic Evolutions, anything 151, anything Destined Rivals, you can ask market all day. People pay it, no problem. Sword and Shield, you can usually sell for market, and people don't care. You know, the other items, though, that's the stuff that sits. You got to hold a little. Well, I don't really want to hold a lot, man. Like, I'm building a business, you know. I think we just broke 90,000 in sales, dude, today. I don't know. I haven't looked. Isn't that crazy to think about? Like, I swear I just hit 70,000. It's crazy, bro. I'm pretty sure I just hit 70,000 in sales. I'm pretty sure. Oh, shit. This is the wrong side. Whatever. All right. So, we're trying to get around this Big Bertha, this holiday calendar. So, that fits pretty good. Oh, The problem is, yeah, these. Ooh. Damn it. Yep, that's not gonna work. Is it? Oh! Oh, I can get it in there. Ooh, that's a tight fit. Ah, so bro, it's because the bubble wrap. Once I add the bubble wrap, it makes it like half an inch kind of tight. Ooh, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. It's like the measurement was perfect, but the bubble wrap. What do I do? I don't know if I have something wider, like 1 inch wider. I'm not sure. I had an ETB order last week with a Venusaur Premium Collection box, and that was a hassle. Yeah, well, thankfully, look, I bought so many different size boxes. These are all like jumbo boxes over here. So my first couple months, I was struggling because I didn't buy any of the big stuff. The problem is too shipping. So let's see how much this guy paid in shipping. Because the bigger the box, the more I got to pay. And that shit adds up. So let's see. He paid $27 in shipping because it's a lot. Okay, no, that's fine. I don't mind at all then. Usually people order a lot of big stuff and they only get charged like $10 and I get fucked, bro. I have to spend like $15, $17 of my own money on top. That shit's a nightmare. That shit hurts. So yeah, okay, never mind. They're paying for it. It's cool. A lot of times they're not paying for it. It sucks ass. So no, it's okay. So we're gonna go. This was 18, 16, 8, and it honestly is almost perfect. But the damn bubble wrap, all because we protect our stuff. There's actually a lot of people who don't protect their stuff. They just they just pack all your shit and they just throw one piece of bubble wrap on top. And apparently it's super safe, but I don't know. I do get a lot of compliments on my shipping, like a lot. I'd say like 25% of my customers end up messaging me and they're like, bro, I've never seen shipping like yours. Like, I've never seen someone protect stuff like you do and da-da-da. So that's also something we got going for us. Now, to be fair, it also cost me probably triple what they're paying in shipping. Well, not shipping, but like, tape and bubble wrap and stuff. But I don't know, maybe long term we'll figure that one out a little differently. Okay. This is an interesting one. I have really, really big boxes, but I don't want to go really, really big. I just need 1 extra inch. Just packing paper seems to work better than bubble wrap, honestly. Yeah, but these are expensive. I don't really care about the holiday as much. Nobody cares about that, but like this is an expensive box. Charizard, and this one's really expensive, right? Like Lucario. Well, I shouldn't say really, but this is Sword and Shield, so I double wrap those two because they're expensive. Anything over $20. Definitely anything over $50. We're gonna double wrap because it matters. Fuck, man, I just need 1 inch. Damn it. 18, 16, 8. I'm a retired mailman. A well-packaged product is a good idea, trust me. Yeah. Man, who'd you work for? USPS? No offense to you. Every USPS for me has been awful. I can't stand USPS. My USPS experience is always negative. Terrible experience every time. They're lazy. Not you. I don't know if you're lazy. I'm sure you're a great guy. But the ones I be dealing with, man, they're fucking lazy. They'll pretend it's too heavy and won't deliver it. They'll come to my door right there. Or they'll come to the street, right? It's too heavy. It's literally like 15 pounds. And then she'll put a note that says, customer wasn't there. Like, bitch, I was here the whole time at the door waiting for you to come. Like, what are you talking about? Listening, like, okay, I don't think I have a different box. Uh-oh. It'd have to be 6 inches bigger. All right, we're going to have to make this work somehow. I'm going to have to figure something out. I might have to cut a 1/4 inch off the bubble wrap. Huh. Yeah. Maybe not double wrap the holiday. I don't know. I got to figure something out. We used to be great. What has been your biggest order price wise today or in general? I don't know, man. I got some huge orders today. I don't know, dude. I have like 2 or 3 orders today over 1,000. I don't know, man. I get massive orders, bro. I'm not even kidding. Because I also sell like really expensive stuff sometimes. Oh, wow. That fit perfectly with the exact same box. With tons of room. I'm an idiot. All I had to do was turn the holiday calendar on its side. Because 2 of the sides had double layer, and one of the side only had a single. Fit like a glove. Okay, good. We could use the same box. I'm just an idiot. Oh yeah, that fits great. Look at this. Perfect. Look at that. It was me. It was the double bubble wrap. Yep. But here's their Pokemon Center. Perfect. Yes. Fuck yeah. Okay, so this is what it looks like. And now we're going to have to get craft paper to fill in that hole. Perfect. Look at that. And that is how you solve a holiday. Okay, so if you ever, I don't know why you need this information, but if you do, if you ever have a holiday calendar, a Charizard EX box, a Lucario box, 2 Mega Dream, and a Pokemon Center, you can use an 18 by 16 by 8. Not that you need to know that information. But just in case you ever did. Now, I've been reusing a lot of packages. I bought 3 collections this week. And thankfully, it was by awesome people. And they gave me all this extra free craft paper. So we're going to recycle this. All-time biggest order? Oh, man. Probably like almost 4,000, 3,500, something like that. Yeah, I'd say pretty close to $4,000 was probably like my biggest order. You said the more you know. Okay, so like I said, I really overachieve. QnA always tells me this. Like, stop being cute with my packaging. I really overachieve with safety, guys. I'm not even gonna, like, I'm crazy. But I look at it like this. I would rather spend an extra $1 or 50 cents or whatever it costs me in materials than something get damaged, the customer complain, they return it to me and it's fucked up and now I'm out $100, $200, right? So look at that. So what we did is we took the craft paper, we filled in that hole, and then I took the craft paper, I put it down the middle and around the side for the expensive items. Look at that. So craft paper all around here, filled in that hole. Throw in our sticker. 904, what's up, buddy? Throw in our sticker. Done. That was a really challenging one. Again, that was an 18 by 16 by 8. I think this is an ETB case. Can somebody correct me on that? I want to say 18 by 16 by 8 is an ETB case, because this looks about the size of an ETB case. I have a Journey Together case. I don't know if I want to sell it. People keep asking for it. I also have a bunch of prismatic sealed booster bundle cases from Europe. I probably should sell one of those. I just know they're going to be worth like $2,000, bro. That's why I don't sell it, because market's like 14. I paid $1,200. But I don't know. Like, I really think those are going to be like 2,000 soon. Like, by next year. What do you guys think? I think anything prismatic, 151 and Destiny going up. So it's definitely been interesting. I try not to dig into the investment room too much to get, store inventory. I try not to. I try to keep my investments separate from the business. And I just know, bro, like, I know this is not probably like advice or like good advice. I don't know how you want to say this, but I honestly think even buying prismatic evolutions at $140 in ETB is cheap as fuck, man. I really do. Like, long term. And I know that's not probably something I should say, because somebody's gonna buy it, and then you know it could go to 120 and they're gonna be all pissy. But I just can't imagine prismatic ETBs at 140 3 years from now not being a good buy. Like I can't imagine it, bro. It's just too good of a set. All right, that's order 1292. That's why I copped from my boy DJ. Yo, Pokey Chef. Shout out to you, bro. Yo, Pokejacks, look at the orders I've done so far. Hold on. Can you see it? 3 rows, buddy. We're not even close to done. Let me see all this shit, bro. Prismatic sold super fast. Bro, I can't keep Prismatic on the store for more than like 3 minutes. Seriously, when I put an ETB, you know what's surprising? I put a lot of Prismatic on the store. I didn't sell any of those yet. The 3-pack, I think people just don't know because I didn't announce it. I have like 20 of those, but I only listed a couple because I don't want one person to buy it all. How long was Hidden Fates? $150. You know what else people don't know is on the store? I think it's Paldean. Is it Paldea Evolved or Paldean Fates? Tins I got on there. Couple bucks under market. Nothing crazy. Oh, shit. Is that the wrong order? Hold on. I might have got my stickers wrong. 1 second. That was $12.92. Yep, that's good. All right. Order $12.93. 12. Oh my God, another 3 orders. What the fuck? This is crazy, bro. I'm definitely not at the point where I need to hire somebody, and I won't. But I be thinking about that sometimes. I'm not there at all. I'd be like, God damn. I just never thought my store would grow like this fast, man. I'm so thankful for everybody, man. Like, it's crazy, dude. Like, I don't even know. Like, so, okay, so this next order, they ordered a sealed case of tins for Black Bolt White Flare. I genuinely think Black Bolt is so undervalued, man. It's gonna, bro, I think it's close to 90 bucks in ETB again. Man, I don't know, because obviously there's a lot of time to print with it, but like long term, I think Black Bolt White Flare are gonna do so well, man. It breaks my heart selling sealed product. It really does. I just believe in Black Bolt White Flare so much, man. It's such a good set. Now, if you're an investor, maybe, I don't know, but as far as like collecting and opening, it's so fun, man. It's such a great experience. And honestly, I think even as an investor, it's going to do great. It's got huge, expensive cards in it. It's got stupid amount of IRs, and like you always win. Like you want to open Black Bolt White Flare. It's not like Prismatic where you always lose. You always win. Like it's got, I don't know, it's just such a good set, bro. Like you can open it and hit an IR pretty quick and have fun. But then you always have that chance of getting a God Pack, which I actually had a customer get a God Pack. He makes YouTube videos. I wish I could remember his name off the top of my head. He's a cool dude. He filmed it and tagged me. I've just been so busy, man. But he got a God Pack off one of my Black Bolt ETBs, and he hit the Zekrom, bro, the SIR, not the full black, but the SIR. His God Pack's worth like, I don't know how much, probably like at least 300 or something, 250. That makes me happy, bro. Like people getting, so it's got God Packs. It's got the Victini, either Black Bolt version or White Flare. Or you can hit the Zekrom all black, or in the in White Flare you can hit the Reshiram all white, like $1,000 card and a 10, and that's while it's heavily printed. I'm telling you guys, like Black Bolt White Flare long term, it's gonna be so good, man. And in addition to these massive chaseable cards, like I said, you also always win with it with the smaller cards that are $5, $10 IRs. So it's just such a good set all around, dude. What's good, man? I agree shipping is key. Fast shipping and well-packaged orders is a must. 0 negative reviews and most positive reviews is huge if you can achieve it. I mean, somebody's going to complain one day, right? A lot of the time, though, people that complain, I would imagine, are fraudulent. I had somebody try to charge back me. Just lying and just, like, being an asshole. I've talked about that a couple times. It is what it is. That's all my friends say. They're like, it's part of business. Every couple hundred orders, there's always going to be some scammer. It just happens. Like, it is what it is. But I think 8x8, oh, a little bit too big for 8x8x4. Yeah, 1 inch too big. Damn it. That's okay. So, we're going to have to go with an 8x8x8, which is a bunch of empty space. White flare, black sheep, killer. I'm packing and listening. Nice, dude. So, I saw your videos, Pokey 904 Pokey Jacks. You didn't seem too excited. Have you got more replenished? I bought a lot of sealed Paradox Rift and Temporal Forces near MSRP. I know it's not a popular set. Dude, you'll do just fine. You'll do just fine. And you know, like, we all know the big three, right? Destin, 151, and Prismatic. But I agree, man. Like, you could still make a killing off of the other sets too, man. Like, Rudy always talks about that. Like, it's not going to matter 3 to 5 years from now, bro. Everybody's going to want Stellar Crown. Everybody's going to want Paradox Rift. Not in the same way that they want the big three, but... Dude, Sword and Shield right now. If I put a dog shit set on there, like, a lot of people think Battle Styles dog shit. I don't think it's dog shit. I like it. If I put Battle Styles on my store, I guarantee you that shit's sold in like 3 minutes. If I put Astral Radiance, not a popular set, on my store, because it's out of print, and because people can't get it, it'll be sold out in seconds, bro, right? It's going to be the same thing with Shroud of Fable. I know everybody memes on it. It's garbage, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But it's going to sell out 3 to 5 years from now like it's nothing. And Paradox Rift, and Temporal Forces, and Stellar Crown, and all the shit that nobody wanted right now. If you got it for an okay price, people are going to pay it, bro. Because in the current, it doesn't feel like, you know, oh, I need it. It's a good set, right? So, like, I think that approach is fine, man. Personally, I like to go for the better stuff, but I get it, man. Not everybody has, you know, $450 to buy a 151 ETB. I get that. And not everybody can afford, you know, this is 120 bucks almost, right? I get that. So there are a lot of people where, you know, maybe Black Bolt's good for them. Black Bolt bundle right now. What's the Black Bolt bundle going for? 58 market? Does anybody know? I want to say Black Bolt bundle is 58. You know, like, or Prismatic. Honestly, if actually, I'm not just saying this. I'm going to do this. When Prismatic gets its restocks, or reprint, whatever, at Sam's in February, personally, I'm going to be dropping a lot of money. A lot. What I'm hoping is going to happen is that, you know, we see at least a 10% reduction on the price of Prismatic bundles. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I hope it does. And then I'm going to load the boat on booster bundles. Because, dude, Prismatic booster bundles right now, it's like, what, 65 bucks? It's a lot. So when they get this reprint, bro, I'm trying to buy as many bundles. I'm hoping a bunch of people freak out. I'm hoping they'll drop to like 50 bucks. You know, ideally 45, but probably not. That's probably too much for Prismatic, or too low for Prismatic. But I'm going to be loading the fucking boat in February for Prismatic bundles, bro. If whatever market is at that time, I'm going to be paying market. Do you use Shopify to seek TCG products or any other platforms? Your advice is appreciated. I don't know what you mean by to seek. Explain to seek. Oh, to sell. Yeah, so everything's done on Shopify, buddy. I have a lot of people hit me up on the side and try to avoid tax or fees and shit, but like, I can't do that, bro. Like, I'm not trying to get in trouble with the IRS. Thankfully, I don't have sales tax on my store at the moment. But as QnA says, once we start breaking like 500,000 in sales, I need to start paying attention to that. We gotta be careful with you know, the Nexus. So take advantage of it while you can, man. Because one day I'm going to be a bigger store. I don't know about big, but bigger. And I will have to start charging sales tax, which sucks, but, you know, I don't want to go to jail either. Okay. We're caught up on everything I brought downstairs. What do I need to get now? Oh, my God. That was $12.93. All right, let's see. $12.94 is one booster bundle for 151 and one Destined Rivals. If anybody wants, I do have one Destined Rivals that's damaged. Like, I'm sure the packs are okay, but the box, it's not this one, obviously, but it's like dented. So, I mean, I would imagine at least 5 of the packs are good. I mean, I don't know. It's not dented. It's like so bad or anything, but I haven't put that on the store because, you know, man, I have my Destined Rivals way too cheap. 48. It's okay. I like giving a deal. Okay, and then we got a Surging Sparks booster box next. Okay. So we need to get Surging Sparks, Destined Rivals. I already have 151 down here, extras. And, oh my God, I have 5 more orders after that. Oh, okay, I'm not going to do all these tonight. I'm going to do these last 2. Because I still have to fucking make labels for all these and weigh them and shit. All right, so Destined Rivals and Surging Sparks booster box. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to go upstairs and grab those. 1 minute. Give me 2 seconds. Ugh. I'm back. Sorry. My daughter was still awake, and she was like, "You didn't give me a kiss goodnight." All right, let's see. So, to show you guys the one with the dent, that's the dent right there. Oh, you see it? I mean, it's not bad. Can you see it in the light right there? It's not bad, but I don't want to sell it for full price just because the dent. You know what I mean? It's very possible that the front pack could, you know, could have some damage to it. So, I don't know. Give somebody like $5 off that one. If somebody wants it. For anyone that is just coming in, DJ will be right back. I am back. Hello. Distro isn't kicking me anymore. I will be getting Ascended Heroes allocation. Made the tier after spending like $10,000 in Legos. Oh, God. Open it? No. Do you know where to get Nexus map at? I don't know what you mean by map. Are you talking about like what state? I mean, you just Google that. That's what QnA always says. All right, next order. I think, what did we say? $12.94. $12.94. So we got 151 in Destin. Keep in mind, everybody, I can't bring these to the post office tomorrow, unfortunately, because my entire I think the whole state is shut down. I know at least my area is shut down in Virginia. So for 2 booster bundles, you can get away with a 6x6x4. I would imagine, I hate this. Do these separate? I don't even think these separate, man. Oh my God, they do, thank God. Dude, I thought, I've been trying to separate them and I couldn't. I thought this pole went through both. Thank God. That was so annoying. It's driving me crazy. I've been like suffering. If you guys need cheaper bubble wrap, go to Sam's Club. Way better deal. Save you a lot of money. I got that whole roll for $13. I think online it's like, even on Amazon, it's more than that. It's like 20 something. Shit adds up. Yeah, stream time for my eBay packing. 91 orders. Dang, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like, I mean, I've sold something on eBay. I don't really like to. I think I'm going to sell the battle decks on there because I don't think anybody's going to buy the battle decks off me. They came free with the collection. I told the guy, like, dude, I'm not buying battle decks off you. And he's like, okay, okay. And then he just really wanted to get rid of them. So he just gave them to me for free. I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to sell those. So he's like, just take them, just take them. They're taking up too much space in my house. And I was like, all right. I'll take them off your hands. The thing about putting them on eBay, actually what's crazy is some of the battle decks that he gave me, I mean, they're all modern. Some of them sell for like $17 on eBay. So I was thinking about listing them for like $10. You know, pay 13% in fee, make $7 a pop. I don't care. Whatever. I mean, I could list it on my site and let somebody make 20% off me. But I don't know. I don't think anybody's going to buy it. It's pretty good. I mean, it's a lot of them. He gave me a lot of them. I've tried to sell Battle Academies and nobody bought them. And I have them like 50% of market or some shit. If people actually played the TCG, Battle Decks would be some value. Yeah, but what's crazy is on eBay, the volume's really good. If you look at the Battle Decks, at least the ones that the guy gave me, level 2, I think it had 9 tails on it. I forgot the name of it. The volume's really good. Like, there's a lot of people buying the Battle Deck level 2. Like I said, it's close to $20. So, I mean, people definitely want it. Oh, no. Oh, wait, is it going to fit? Yeah, like a glove. Perfect. I put a little bit too much bubble wrap on that one. How much snow did you receive? So this snow was weird. It said 6 inches. I don't think it was 6 inches. But this snow was very different than last time. Last time it was really fluffy. So it looked about, 3-4 inches. This time it only looked like 3. But it was so compact because the temperature is really bad right now that it instantly turned into ice. It's like, I think it's 9 degrees outside or like 12. Well, last time it was still in the 20s. So I do think we probably got like 4 or 5 inches. But it doesn't look like 4 or 5 inches. Because it's so cold, it just turned into ice. So I could tell though, because when I was shoveling, it was like ice. And I only waited like 3 hours. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. All right. I love the easy orders, man. There we go. $12.94. Done. Next up, $12.95, which is Surging Sparks. I'm almost out of Surging Sparks, man. I've literally just been putting like 1 on the site every now and then. I'm not trying to sell these. I've sold fucking 4 cases of these recently. I think I'm on my last case, which sucks. Like, what do you guys think? I don't see any way that Surging Sparks isn't going to $300. There's just no way, bro. Surging Sparks is just too iconic to Scarlet and Violet. No way this doesn't go to 300. What's it at, like 265 right now, market? There's no way that's not going up, man. Have you guys seen Twilight Masquerade? Twilight Masquerade, a booster box, is over $300. I think I have it on my store for like $275. Now, to be fair, there's not a lot of volume at 300, but it's kind of crazy. I can't believe Twilight Masquerade's booster box is more expensive than Surging Sparks. Hey, DJ, what would you buy with $450? DD booster box? I'm guessing you meant Destined Rivals. Ooh, that's a good question. Or 151 ETB. Oh, that's a really good question. Ooh. Damn. Well, 151. Yo, my boy Izzy. Shout out to my boy Izzy, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. I don't know if he makes YouTube videos yet, but I've been trying to make them. Shout out to my boy Izzy. Izzy Pax. Good dude. Same name on Instagram. Ooh, that's such a good question, bro. 151's about to rotate out, but it's so expensive. That being said, it's also an ETB, but it doesn't have booster boxes. Oh, God. You know, damn. That's. But then, to be fair, the chances of 151 printing a lot, like, yeah, sure, you might get a little Costco Sam's Club mini drop like it did the other day or whatever, you know, but that doesn't do shit to the price. Destined Rivals has the most vulnerability of the two because it came out last May. Ooh. Damn, dude, that's such a good question. But, like, I'm going to take a booster box over an ETB any day. And, ooh. Oh, it's so tough because Destined Rivals, you asked me the best product. And technically, you didn't ask me the best product for 151. Pokemon Center would be the best product, right? So, I'm not going to lie to you. Considering that the best product for 151 would be Pokemon Center, I'm going to have to go with Destined Rivals. I would have to go with Destined Rivals booster box because it is a booster box. I mean, now I think you're going to get, like I said, the most risk with the Destined Rivals. But at the end of the day, it is a booster box compared to an ETB, and it's not the best ETB that you can get. Now, you said Pokemon Center, that's the best in class versus the best in class. So you're asking me the second best in class versus the best in class. So yeah, I'd go with the Destined Rivals. But understand, that's a big asterisk of like, oh man. Oh man. You could definitely get a big reprint or something, which I don't think is going to happen, but it could. It could. So there's definitely a lot more risk with that one. But, I mean, either way, you're going to do great. You know what I would do? If I was on a budget, I would just buy Prismatic Evolution. It's so cheap compared to the two. That's what I would do, but I actually have a Destined Rivals booster box I probably should sell, the one that just came with the collection. The only problem, there's not really a true problem. The seal's really ugly, but that's not like a defect. That's just how it's printed. So, I don't know. I was thinking of putting that on the store. I don't know, though, bro. 'Cause, like, I just know that Destined Rivals booster box, if I put it on the store, I'm going to regret it. It's going to be worth fucking $500 soon. So if I put it on the store, again, it's not like a hole, it's not a tear, it's nothing like that. It's just an ugly seal. You know when they like put too many Pokeballs in one area? It's like that on one side. It's too many little baby Pokeballs, and then the other side, it's like not the opposite side. It's an ugly seal. It's just like thicker. I mean, it's just part. It just happens, right? The printer. Sometimes you just get an ugly one, but it's not a hole. It's not a tear. So I have considered putting that one on the store, but I just know I'll regret it. DJ, do you have distro? I don't. No, I don't have any distro. I wish. Or do you have to source products on the second market? Yeah, everything's second market, bro. Discord, Instagram, YouTube. Honestly, I do Facebook every now and then, but Facebook's so ass. Facebook sucks, bro. I did get lucky the other day from that gentleman. But I don't usually get lucky on Facebook. Facebook's the worst, bro. I hate Facebook. There's so many, like, young kids. To me, anybody, like, under 30 is a kid. I'm sorry, I'm old, right? I'm 36. And they're just, like, so wishy-washy, bro. People on Facebook, just like so flaky and not serious. Like, I'm so serious. I guess it's because like I'm older, but also, you know, I've ran a lot of, well, not a lot. I've had a business before. I've been in the stock market, crypto market. I know how to like make money and invest and blah, blah, blah. So for me, time is like the most valuable thing. And so I don't like wasting any time. I don't really like small talk when it comes to business. I like when people hit me up and they say, yo, DJ, I got 50 booster bundles for you for sale. Here's the price. Are you interested? I say yes. That's it. Like, I don't really want to like a lot of people on Facebook be bullshitting, bro. They want to talk a lot and, you know, kumbaya, and then they don't even buy or sell it. They just, a lot of bullshitting. I can't stand dealing with people on Facebook, man. Usually I don't sit, by the way. I'd usually be standing. I really don't like talking when it comes to business. I just don't, I don't enjoy it, man. Like, I don't have time, right? So like when somebody, if you hit me up, like I said, say, hey DJ, I got this collection. Here's the spreadsheet, or here's a picture of it. Give me something. This is what I would like to get. How's that sound? I will like usually read those messages or those emails or whatever. If you give me like what's your offer, well, you know, all this kumbaya crap, I'm not trying to hear that, man. Like, it's just too annoying to deal with. Okay, so time to get printing labels, or labels, I should say. Oh, I just found 2 more prismatic. I forgot about this, guys. So I sold 6 damaged prismatics today. I found 2 more. If anybody wanted them, I don't know if anybody wanted. It's you know, $110. That's per ETB plus shipping, of course. They do have some defects on them, but I mean, it's $30 off market. So this would be good if you just, I don't know. Still looks good in the case. So this one, if you can see that, can you see that corner damage? Just a little corner damage, not a little. I mean, it's a nice amount of corner damage. See that hole? It's got some corner damage. Other than that, it's pretty good. Honestly, it's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a real tear. It looks like maybe one day it could become a tear. So yeah, $110 on that. The one guy tried to buy all the damaged ones, but I guess I forgot these 2. I just found these in a pile. And then this one has a tear right there. Yep, that's it on those 2, pretty much. Yep. So I wish I would have told the guy. He wanted to buy all of them, and I sold him 4 because I don't know why I couldn't find the other ones. Somebody else bought the other 2 damaged ones. Just talk money with the man, yeah. Well, you also got to think too. I like to keep business real fast and short because I do a lot, man. You know, and there's other people that want to, you know, do business deals with me as well. So it's not like when you hit me up, you're the only person I'm talking to. Okay, so TechMan. Here's what we got to make labels for. Can you see this? So we're going to do all these right now. And then we got this stack over here as well. So now we got to print the labels. Yeah, time is important. I've been thinking about doing what Brian says he does and like closing access on my Instagram for messages. But at the same time, I do get a lot of deals done through Instagram. So that's the only reason I leave it open. But there's so many people that hit me up and, you know, they want to like have a conversation, but they're not even trying to do a business deal. And I feel like this is a good platform for that. Like when I'm live streaming, ask away. Ask any question you want. Let's talk, blah, 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 right? Because I'm still doing something. But a lot of people are just like asking so many questions while I'm trying to work, you know? So it's kind of distracting. So I don't know. He says he just makes it so you can't message him at all. Which probably is something I should do. But like I said, I do get a lot of deals done. through Instagram. So not sure what I'm gonna do there long term. Okay, so normally I would weigh all this over there. Yo, what's up, bro? Normally I weigh it over there, but I'm trying to keep it in view for you guys. So we're gonna find the first orders. So we got 1282. This box is so amazing. I never had this box before. This is a 16 by 8 by 8. So good. So I recommend 16 by 8 by 8 if you guys need it. That fits 4 ETBs perfectly. This is an 8 by 8 by 12, which fits 3 ETBs perfectly. So if you are going to sell sealed product, which I don't recommend doing, but if you do, you're going to need an 8 by 8 by 4, which is 1 ETB perfectly. You're going to need an 8 by 8 by 8, which is 2 ETBs perfectly. Then you're going to want this one, 8 by 8 by 12, which is 3 ETBs perfectly. And then you want this one, which is 4 ETBs perfectly. Like I said, this is a 16 by 18 by 8. So like, dude, 8 by 8 by 4, 8 by 8 by 8, 8 by 8 by 12, or 12 by 8 by 8, and a 16 by 8 by 8. Best shit ever, bro. Saves me so much time. I never had these boxes until like this month. Once I realized, like, you know what, this business is definitely going to work out. I spent a lot more on like the correct boxes. And yeah, it is mandatory. I'm telling you right now. Get those. Then I learned 14 ETBs, 16 ETBs, 12 ETBs. I've got it written on my wall now. So in case this ever happens to me again, 14 ETBs somebody ordered. So a 20 by 12 by 16 fits like a glove. Incredible. All right. Now the fun part, 1280. So 1280 is here. We're just going to weigh this out. Pro tip, if you have to ever use USPS, they suck balls and they will measure it out because they're tryhards. UPS, they don't really care as long as you're pretty close. So the box says this is, you know, whatever size. And UPS respects that. If it says 8 by 8 by 8 and it was like a 1/4 inch over because they manufactured it wrong, UPS doesn't care. USPS cares. And they are dicks. They will penalize you like $7, which hurts and adds up. So I always try to avoid USPS anytime I can because they're dog shit. Just a pro tip. Okay, so this one's going to my whale. I don't know if you're watching. Shout out to my one of my dude. I have like 4 whales right now. This is the one that I deliver to a business. He knows who he is. Shout out to him. I videoed him because he ordered too much, so I wanted to like see his operation. I'm not even kidding. I was like, bro, you've been spending way too much money. So I videoed him. I said, show me what you got. I want to see you're legitimate. And he was, which was cool. Wouldn't it be easier to write the order number on the box? I mean, I could, but nah. Yo, Galaxy Card Shop. What's up, dude? Pro tip. Dispute the penalties on pirate ship and you'll usually win. Really? I did not know that. Okay, this order is $1,019. God damn. That's a big order. So they ordered Scarlet Violet base, booster box, Phantasmal Flames booster box, and 5 151 booster bundles. What's up, Red Panda? Damn. How much is insurance on this? Like an extra 10? God damn. Let me see. Man, pirate ship is so expensive on insurance. It's not even funny. Let me see. They paid $10 in shipping. You said leave you some? Bro, there's nothing left, bro. I'm going to have to go find more collections. All right, so that's $20. Yeah, I'll pay the insurance. Definitely. 100%. This is a $1,000 order. You know I'm paying that. Are the whales Whatnot streamers. So I know two of them are, yes. Two of the people that I deal with are rip and shippers. I don't know if it's Whatnot. That is very possible. Yeah. If you spend a lot of money with me, I usually call you on one of my side phones, not my main phone. And I'm gonna investigate because that's what QnA said I should do. So that's what I do. I'm not about to send $1,000 order to some stranger. I'm gonna find out everything I can about you. Not like your social, but you know what I mean. QnA says that as soon as he gets a huge order, he calls those motherfuckers to make sure it's a real phone. You'd be surprised how many scammers are out there, bro. They'll have a fake phone number, a fake email address. So I get a big order, your ass getting called. I'm gonna email you. I'm gonna text you something. I'm gonna make sure this is a real address, everything. All right, there we go. We just insured this one. So yep, that's Panda. Look at this shit, bro. I haven't even finished, but can you see all this? Goes back there too. And then we got these to do. We got a lot today. I think today might be my record. How is the Japanese moving? It's honestly been like okay. It hasn't been great. So I bought a bunch of Mega Brave. I bought a bunch of Inferno X. I haven't had any sales on those. Mega Dream's selling okay. I sold 4 today. But before that, I didn't sell any for probably like a week. Yeah. Because right now what's happening is somebody is like undercutting the market. I don't know why. I saw somebody list it for like 75. But now, to be fair, you have shipping, so it's 85. But whatever. Some dumbass is like doing 75. Like, what are you doing? The market's almost $100. Why are you undercutting the entire market? Undercut at $5, dummy. Like, what are you doing? Why are you undercutting at $20? Like, you're literally losing money and making everybody else lose money too. Like, what are you doing? But there's always people that do that. So what I've learned in that situation, you can get it for 70. Yeah, that's awesome. What I've learned in that situation, after talking to Brian, I've had, some personal live streams with him and stuff. He said, it doesn't matter, bro. And a non-TCG says this in his videos too. If people want to be idiots and they want to, fire sale their shit, let them. That's the thing, because they're going to fire sell it and it's going to be gone. And the only thing left is you. So that's what I've been doing is like remembering that, like, let these idiots fire sell their shit, bro. Like, Pokemon's so hard to get. I mean, maybe not Japanese as much, but let these idiots do that shit. And so that's what I've been doing. Is like, let them go fire sale it. Go be stupid. Like, people who do that on TCG, they're idiots. So you let them do that shit, and then that shit will get sold out. And then, hey, now your prices look good again. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I've been doing that. So this order is, let's see this one, $12.81. This is my other whale. This is a smaller order for him, which is good. You got 2 Black Bolt ETBs and 2 booster bundles. Okay. 8x8 by 12. So I do not need to do, this is under 300, so we're not going to do signature on this one. Oh, nice. $9. That's good. So I should break even after expenses. Mega Dream is going to be good for months. Dude, Mega Dream's going to be so good. Like, I'm not willing to sell my Mega Dream for cheap. I think we just got another order. Let me see. Yep. What is it? Oh, somebody just bought some of the prismatic stickers. Nice. Damn it. I need to do... Oh, Panda. I don't even think you're close to my biggest whale anymore. You used to be. The thing is, bro... There's these streamers that are buying all my shit. And so, like, I guess my prices are way too cheap. Which is funny because, I mean, it's only like, 5% under market on some stuff. Some stuff's 10%, but a lot of stuff's only like 5%. But apparently, they need my product, so they just open everything I send them. Like all the shit I send them, bro, they make a killing off of Whatnot apparently. So next up is 1228. I'm sorry. Yeah, 1282. My bad. What'd Panda say? Bro, yeah. I've had to. You know what's good? All my whales now. Shout out to the whales. Like we have a really good business relationship now. And what's up, YF? Do they order variety from you? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it depends what they need, but you know how it is. Anything Destin, anything 151, and anything prismatic, instantly gone. Like they always want that. So I message them, and we've got a good business relationship now that they always ask me, "Hey DJ, is it okay if I do this?" Like Silver Tempest, I uploaded Silver Tempest this morning, a bunch of packs, a bunch of Brilliant Stars packs, and they asked me, "Is it okay if I buy all of them?" I said, "Yeah, go ahead, bro. I don't care. It's fine." You know, so like now we have a really good working relationship, business relationship, whatever you want to call that. And they're very respectful, and like it's awesome working with them. All of them are really cool now. And like they always ask, "Can I do this?" And if it's like newly listed to the store, a lot of times I'll say no. Like, please just buy 2 because I only have 10. You know, it depends what I have in stock, what I have coming. Like they keep trying to buy all my fucking 151, and I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to like fire sell it. You know what I mean? So like I sold 10 today, which I didn't want to, but just to recoup some money back. It's that way I can find another collection. And you know, I gotta keep the money coming in, right? So I gotta keep flipping, and God, it hurts every time. So I hate selling 151, bro. Like I really do. I can't stand selling 151. It hurts, man. I hate selling Destin, Prismatic, and 151. Yo, my boy Mimic Brew in the house. What's up, buddy? Okay, this guy. So this one's in the state of WI. Where's that? Is that Wisconsin? So this box we're gonna lose $5 on. I guess Wisconsin is really far from me. That's okay. So we're gonna print this. I don't mind. Damn, Wisconsin's far. Holy shit. You know what I lose the most money on? Is California. Holy crap. I think I lose every time somebody orders from California. Like I think 99% of the time I lose money on California. Which to be fair, that's understandable. It's really far. That's like super far. I get that. All right, so this is 4 prismatic ETBs. That one's done. Let's see what Mimic Bruce said. Oh, let me see what my phone's at. Hopefully it's not going to die soon. 41%, we're good. Let's see. This guy always wants you to rip a pack. Pop a bundle? Fuck no. I'll tell you what, if you buy it, I'll open it for you. Shipping anywhere is so much more expensive now than 2 years ago. Yeah, and it's also the holidays. So they raised the price. East Coast to Cali. Yeah, I would say that's probably 30% of my orders are to Cali. But, which is cool. I mean, hey, business is business. It's all good. Not going to complain. I'll take the business. I wonder if like being Central America is better. Because then you're like close to East Coast kind of, but you're not so far from West either. So I would imagine being more central would be nice. Okay, order 1283. This is a big one. Yeah. Let's see. How much did this cost? Oh, it's only 510. I thought it was a lot more. So they ordered 5 of the Fusion Strike Vivid Voltage 3-pack. I think we just got another order. 6 Brilliant Stars booster packs. 1 Scarlet and Violet base booster box. And 5 Temporal Forces. No, not Temporal Forces. Silver Tempest packs. So 1283. Where is... Oh, there we go. 1283. And all of that weighed 4 pounds even. So we're going to do 4.0. And that's a what? 8 by 8 by 4 or 8 by 8 by 8? Yep, that's an 8 by 8 by 8. And this one is California, of course. God damn. All right. So that was $16. Yeah, man, these California orders be hurting. Oh, I got an error. Couldn't buy that one. Is that another order? Yep. God damn. Fuck, man, I'm never going to catch up. Where is the new Pokemon factory supposed to be located? I have no idea. I have no idea. Order placed. What did they just order? Surging Sparks booster box. Okay. Man, I'm telling you, Surging Sparks definitely going to 300, man. The demand is, or the volume, I should say, is crazy. All right, so apparently I did buy that shipping label, but then my computer froze. It's not new and North Carolina. What's not new? I'm sorry. I'm like half reading. My apologies. I got to remember how to look at ones that I already paid for. Ship from a track email. Anybody remember how to look at the printing labels you just printed? Damn it. I should know this by now. Pending labels. View transactions. Maybe that's it. I might have to redo it. Yeah, I think it's something in the system. God damn it. Of course. Dang, I wanted the Surging Sparks booster box. Do you want me to put one on there for you? I'm down to my last case, man. I opened up my last one. I can do that if you want. Do you want me to add one? I'm not going to pack it tonight, though. I have too many orders, man. I can get it. And plus, everything's closed anyways, right? So tomorrow, everything's shut down due to the weather anyways. Damn it. How do I find this shipping label? Ugh. It's so annoying. I don't have money. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Does anybody know how to find a label that I paid for? Pirate Bay? Yeah, those are the days. How to reprint it? Every time I try, it says I paid for it, but then error. There's something wrong with it. It's like stuck in transit or some shit. God damn it. This is so irritating. Okay. Does he not see the messages? I see... Well, I can't see it when I'm looking at my computer. You can see your history on the ship tab. Okay? So there's single, there's upload, and import. I know it's not import. So I didn't save it yet because there was an error. So it's not import. Let's try single. Yeah, it's definitely not single. Those are the three options I have. Single, which just makes a new one. Upload, which takes a file that I've already saved, which I couldn't save because I had an error. And then there's import, which just finds a new one. So which one would I go to then? I can read what you're writing. Yeah, I don't think that's it, man. I don't think it's in ship for one that I've already paid for. Nah, just click ship, okay? Just click ship. Oh, thank you, both of you. Thank you so much. I didn't know that. Oh, thank God. Okay, so let me verify. That's that person in Cali. Yes, fuck yeah. Nice, good save, guys. Thank you so much. Okay. 25, I forgot to save the date. 25, 26 labels. And what number was this? 10. It's not going to let me see it, of course. This was order 1283. Okay. Well, thanks everybody. I'm still gonna be streaming for a while. Thanks everybody for being here tonight, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I didn't think we'd have 40, 50 viewers at some point. Oh shit, this is like Inception. You guys can see the stream there? That's cool. Inception. All right. Shout out to you. Next order. Mimic Bro, what you been up to, bro? I saw you on that stream with, fuck, who was it? Was it Henry? I think it was Henry. I think you did a stream with Henry, right? 1284. Where is 1285? 1286. And 1285. There we go. I don't know if Mimic Brew's still here. We need to consume fresh Pokemon content 24/7. Dude, I'm the same way. I'm always looking for somebody streaming, like, or making a video. There's just not enough out there. 1284. Oh, 2 prismatic sticker collection. Okay. We sold out of those today. I still have the other ones, though, which is the 3-pack prismatic. What is it? Text sticker? Oh no, it's under £1. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pay the extra $1. I am not going to USPS. I can't stand USPS. It might save me $2-3. Absolutely not. I will gladly pay the extra. 8x8x4, and we said 11 ounces. Forgot. I don't know if you guys are like that too. 14 ounces. I will pay the extra $1 every time and not go to USPS. Can't stand USPS. Nothing but terrible experiences. Oh, $6. Okay. So that makes up for one of the ones in Cali. One of the 3 that we lost a bunch of money on. I guess it sometimes does kind of work itself out. If you walked in store, it says this would cost $18. That's crazy. Fuck that. Order 1284. Oh, they're going to send it to USPS. That's funny. But at least I get to drop it off at UPS. That's funny. It's like the middle thing. Gotta love it. Yep. Just avoid going to that store. I'll pay it, man. I don't care. Can't stand those motherfuckers. They're always closed for lunch. UPS don't take any breaks, man. They're great. Have you tried the Ultra Pro card preservers? They're pretty neat. Resealable flap. Ultra Pro card. I don't sell singles, man. I can't do it. I don't like selling singles. I really don't. I hate it. Because people are going to cry about condition. And like,
well, you said it was lightly played. Or you said it was near mint. But it's actually lightly played.
Like, sealed is cool, man. I like sealed. Is it sealed? Yes? Okay, cool. Have a good day. Like, there's not, like, you know what I'm saying? There's not much to it. It is a lot more work. It is probably 10 times harder to source. I got to stop talking because I weigh it and I forget to write down the number. Basically 8 pounds. And we said this is what, 16, sorry. 16. That's a new box for me. This box is freaking awesome. How much is this one? This is a $500 order to this guy's name, his initials are T&A. Have they ever ordered from me before? Let me see. That's a big order. Let me make sure. I like to do for big orders, I paste in their address and make sure it's real. You never know. A lot of scammers out there, man. Okay, this is Real House. Now we're going to check out their phone number. Make sure it's not a scam number. Looks good. Everything checks out. They have ordered before. Let's see. They ordered January 16th. Okay, that's $500. No offense to them. I just don't know them. So I would not feel comfortable sending them 500. So we're going to do signature. And that's going to cost... I can't believe how much this costs. It's $6 to get a signature. Isn't that crazy? $6 is madness, bro. I don't understand how it's not like $3. Like, it's not that much of a service. Okay, so we are going to lose $10 on this one to WA. I don't know if that's Washington State. But since I don't know them, I would rather lose a little bit. Maybe one day we'll like know each other better. But it's just too risky to not do signature for $500. Order number 1285. And there we go. I download all labels, then print. Yeah, I do that too. Well, I save them. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same thing. I do that for my records. I'm very like meticulous. Oh shit. No. I'm very meticulous with it. With my record keeping. I am not ready for taxes. I need to figure out. Has anybody ran a really big operation and bought collections? How do you write that off? I'm hoping, because I'm not going to have a receipt for some of that stuff. So I'm hoping I can do it as starting inventory when I first started. And then that would be like the big collection that I started with. And then after that, I don't know, cash sale? Like, how do you do that? And then is IRS going to be mad? I'm not sure on that. I need to look into that a little more. It's funny. I feel like, oh, when I get home, I'm going to do all these things. And then I have like no free time. I'll just be like so damn busy, bro. I'd be like, yeah, I got 3-day weekend. I'm going to accomplish so much. I'm going to work on my Discord more, which I do have a Discord right now, but I'm going to work on my Discord. I'm going to do all these things. And then I just get swamped with orders, and I'm like, okay, I have accomplished none of those things. 5 pounds flat. Okay. This is a pretty big order. Oh, 310? Oh, this person's ordered 11 times. I know this guy. He's cool. I trust him. He's been ordering since I opened my store. He bought the V-Star. He's cool as fuck. I like this guy. So I trust him. I don't trust many people, but I do trust him. Get a CPA immediately and they'll help. I like doing my own taxes, but yeah, I mean, I probably should. Okay, we'll make $3 on this one. So, like Brian always says, like, you lose a lot in shipping, especially like to the opposite coast of you. But then you kind of, I mean, I think I still lose overall, to be honest, but it kind of evens out. Do you guys hear that vibration when I either get an order or buy a label? I'm sorry if you do, especially if it's annoying. I always like putting the labels on because I know like, yeah, I finished, you know, the last step. Packing is the worst. I always see QnA videos where he films himself with like his worker and his wife, or I don't know, brother or whatever it is. And like they all get one job. One person does boxes, one person packs, one person does labels. I would hate to be the packer, man. That's the worst. To be fair, I think his orders are a little different than mine. Like his store, obviously he does way more volume, but like it's more like Japanese packs and like little booster boxes. But a lot of the shit I sell is like this big, you know? So I have to fit something this big with a booster bundle with 4 ETB, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I have to like play Tetris and shit. And it's not, a lot of the time since I'm buying collections, it's not even the same, you know, I don't get this stuff ever again. Or if I do, it's like months later. So I don't like remember how to do it. So I do envy that about like his store. He's got it down pat. Who is this? Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta go pee. Give me 2 seconds. My bad, chat. I'm back. Okay. Where was I? Who asked me? Guys, ask me some questions. Do you not add that to the price? So, add what? I'm sorry. I just came back. Add what to the price? So, if my shipping's too high, people won't order. I don't know. It's really hard to balance. And like I said, I've talked to Brian about this. I've watched all his videos, and it definitely eats into your margins, the packing and stuff. But no, I mean, I really don't. I can't, dude, because like, if I charge people what they should be paying, they'd be paying $15 to $25 an order, and like, it's fair that they pay what they're supposed to. You would think, but that being said. If I don't pay it, you don't really get a lot of sales, I've noticed. So, like Brian does, he just does a flat rate $10. I do $10 within reason. If it starts to get over 8 pounds, dude, it's so expensive and I can't lose $20 an order. So I do raise it to 15. If it's over like 12 pounds, I think it raises to 20. But no, like it's definitely hard to balance that. I usually lose. Yeah, I would definitely say I lose overall in shipping, like 100%, like no question. But I mean, the correct answer would be raise my prices so it evens out. But I really can't. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one because like. What's better, to raise your prices and make people pay their fair share, but then only get $500 in sales, or eat a little bit of it and make $3,000 in sales? You make way more money with $3,000 in sales, like way more, right? So, in the long run, eating more of the cost, you make way more money. So that's what I've noticed. Is it's much more beneficial to me to take an L sometimes. It's got another order. Oh my god, I'll be so busy tomorrow. Yeah, I can't, dude. This market. Hold on, I gotta take a break. I'm gonna eat a peanut butter sandwich. Thank you. My wife brought me a peanut butter sandwich. I think I've been packing for like 8 hours. This is only like part 2, guys. I don't even know how many orders I got today, dude. I got so many. It's crazy. It's actually insane. I forgot what I was saying. I'm on like my 3rd Red Bull to stay awake throughout the day. To be fair, I was like cleaning snow and all that. All right, let me re-chat with y'all. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. We're gonna take a little break. I gotta eat. I haven't eaten in so long. What was I just saying? Oh, I forgot. Whatever. I guess it was important. I'll remember if it's important. Oh, to lose money or not. Yeah, I found it way more beneficial to like. I don't know. I would love to hear other people who is more successful than me, which is literally everybody, their opinion. But I don't know. It's been so much better that way. If it costs a loss to ship to California, is it the same people shipping from California to the East Coast? Oh yeah, probably. Do you have long-term plans of hiring a shipper? That's the main reason I moved away from the standard store model. Well, probably no time soon because Brian from QnA, um, he's done it by himself. He did like what 3 million in sales, I think, before ever hiring someone. So like, I mean, and let's be honest, Brian's like my inspiration, and so are a lot of people that have businesses and do videos. So, I mean, if they could do it, why can't I? I just gotta do the work. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what else would I do? I don't know. I mean, to be honest, it would probably explode my business. I'm not gonna lie. It really would because then I could like today, bro. This sounds like I'm complaining, but I promise you, I'm not. I want people to see the reality of what it's like, right? Running an online Pokemon business. Like that's what this entire YouTube channel is about. Is my journey. I want to show you the hard part. I'm going to show you the good stuff too, but I love to show you stuff like this. Like this is what it's like, bro. Like all your friends are going to be playing Netflix or watching Netflix. They're going to be hanging out with their loved ones. They're going to be getting drunk. They're going to be smoking weed. They're going to have fun. And like you can't do those things. You can't. Like there's not enough time in the day if you want to run a successful business, which I can't say this is a successful business. I'm brand new. I don't know anything, blah, 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 right? But I like showing this side of the business because, dude, this is the reality. Like on a normal week, I work 60 hours. That's like normal. But like this last week, I worked 75. 75. You know what I'm saying? And a normal person works 40 hours a week. I almost work double that at work, and then I come home and it's time to ship. You know what I'm saying? So like, I want people to see the truth. Like, if you have a full-time job, a career, I don't even have a job, I have a career. Like, this is what it's like, bro. So it's not for everybody. So anyways, to answer your question, you know, I guess what I was trying to say is, yeah, if I had somebody ship for me, that would be cool because today I couldn't make a YouTube video. Like, I literally couldn't, bro. This morning I woke up. I was like, okay, it's still snowing. We're still in the storm. Let me start listing some of the stuff from because I bought 3 collections this week, man, and I didn't list any of it because of the weather. And I didn't want. My biggest fear is like, since I know everything is closed tomorrow, like my whole state is closed. I know UPS isn't gonna be open. Blah blah. I don't want people to wait 4 days until I bring it to UPS, which is out of my control. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing to do with the weather, but a lot of people don't watch my channel. A lot of people are coming to my store and don't even know that I'm a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to want to hear that shit like, oh, where's my stuff? Well, there's weather. They don't even know there's weather going on, right? They don't know that. And that's fair enough, right? That's not their responsibility to know. If they order something, they deserve to get it quick. So I delayed launching it like 3 days. Where are you using to do your live? On my phone. I'm using my phone. A lot of work is what you are doing is front loaded. Oh, so I say all that to say this. Today, as soon as I listed that shit, I didn't even announce it. The traffic is insane, bro, on the store now. And we have so many Discords that are like, I don't know if you want to call it botting, but like monitoring our store. And as soon as I upload something, it gets pinged. I don't know where. I don't know all the details of which Discords are doing it. It's bringing us a lot of business, so I'm definitely not complaining. But like we're getting pinged, bro, on all these random Discords as soon as I upload something. So, like I said, I woke up, I listed stuff. It instantly sold out, like almost everything, which I'm very thankful for. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a YouTube video today, blah blah blah. Like, there's no time. So that's why I did a live stream. Like, I can't, bro. Like, I'm up to my neck in fucking work right now. It's crazy, dude. Which again is a good problem to have. I'm not complaining. I just want you to know. So to answer your question, have I considered getting someone to pack? I'm trying. I don't think I will because Brian could do it. So if Brian could still do YouTube videos, work a full-time job, and run the business, I'm gonna figure out a way. So no, I won't be doing that. To answer your question. Good night, Beach Walker. What are you using? Child labor? So, my son did help me earlier today. I had a good talk with him. A really good talk. You know, he's only 9, about to be 10, and I was like, Brian has a full-time job. No, not now, but I'm saying when he did it. He did like 2 or 3 million in sales without going full-time. You know what I mean? Before he went full-time. So, I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible. Red Panda, what's up? I'm packing up 32 GPUs right now, sold for $7,200. Going straight into Pokemon. Good for you, bro. That's awesome. Good for you, buddy. Hell yeah. About time you sell those fucking GPUs. It's crazy to me. This channel is just like, I have over 50 people watching me pack orders. Like, I just never thought that would happen. I'm very thankful for all of you. Please hit that like button. You guys want to see something? This is crazy, bro. And I don't even think it's updated. You want to see something crazy? Guess what our total sales is in January right now? This is crazy, dude. Take a guess. And again, it has not updated today or probably yesterday. It's a couple days late. You make great videos? Thanks, dude. Bro, I just checked. Again, 10K, I wish. Almost $56,000 this month, bro. And again, it hasn't uploaded today's sales. It's very inaccurate. It's like the recent sales is so inaccurate. Let's see. I could try to do the last day, but I'm telling you, it's so inaccurate. And so it says for now, today's sales are $3,565. Again, I think that's not accurate. Just judging by this many orders, like, plus, this is the second time I've done this today. I'd say we got to have broken at least 5,000 today. That's not profit, but there's no way we haven't done at least 5,000 in sales today, dude. Yeah, no way, man. There's just no way. My sessions for the month, let me see. So we currently have 7 live viewers. So 7 people are looking at our store. I'm sure if I refresh that changes. Let's see, the last 30 days. And again, this data is so wrong, I think. But 8,314 people have looked at our store. I would be surprised if that number is accurate. I don't know. Find a booster box collection. Bro. Panda. I added so many booster boxes today to the store. What do you want me to do, bro? Like, I can't keep them in stock. There's nothing I can do, bro. Like, you have to tell me what you want before I put it on the store. Like, what are you looking for? Now, is that worth it after everything and restocking? Are you asking, like, running the business? How much would you need to sell before you leave your job? I'm not leaving my job. I'm retiring. I retire soon, guys. I'm old, man. I got, so I'm doing 20 years at my job. And I get paid the rest of my life from my job. And then I get free health care. My kids get free health care till they're like 21, I think. My wife gets free health care for the rest of her life as well. My kids get free college. Oh, somebody actually knows. So I don't want to get too much into it because I don't want people to know. Meso, but 92 Fox. If you know, you know. But yeah, my kids will get free health care. I'll get it for life. I'll get paid the rest of my life. And my kids' college is paid off. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's worth it to do the 20 years, bro. So, no, I will not be quitting my job until I retire. But 3.5 years from now, hopefully, you know, if everything goes well and this business goes, you know, unless Pokemon goes to shit, that would suck. That would suck. But I don't think it will. Yeah, I'll just go full-time. Full-time YouTube. 12 Bravo. Is it combat engineer? I don't remember. What is 12 Bravo? Oh, is that Echo? Oh, I'm right. See, look at that. I'm smart. You chose better. I'm broken. Bro, I'm so fucking broken. Bro, my ankles are fucked up. My Achilles is fucked up. My back is fucked up. 20 years is too long. It's too long in our jobs, bro. My back is fucked up. My body is fucked up, bro. Yeah. For a 36-year-old man, my body is like a 52-year-old man. It was cool in my 20s. Once I hit 31, 32, 12-mile rucks, man. Like when I was 20s, doing 12-mile ruck marches, it was fine. I bounced back. I was good. I'm telling you, once I hit 31, my Achilles, my ankles, my feet, my knees were fucked up. 32, 33, 30. Now I'm 36, bro. I'm fucked up, man, for real. What do? I don't really want to tell people. If you know, you know. You said that's genetics? Again, I don't really want to give you guys too many clues. He knows, but I don't really want to say what I do. It's kind of a secret. I don't want you guys knowing that personal stuff about me. No offense. He said, no, it's not. Oh, it is. I don't like people knowing that stuff. I'm going back in, though, in the reserve for benefits and some extra income. Be careful with that because genetics, trust me, it's not genetics. I don't want to like sound cocky. I'm probably like at least top 10%. Top 10% like in shape. For sure. I'm definitely like, I'm in good shape, bro. I don't have a profile. I've never had a profile. I've just been, manned up, toughed it out, which was probably one of the stupidest things I could ever do. When you're in your 20s, though, you don't give a fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? 20 years old, bro, even at my old age, 36, I'll still dust off them young kids, man. Like those 20-year-olds, 18-year-olds. Yeah, I can't out sprint them. I'll admit that. I can't sprint like I used to, but marathon running, like long distance, I'll destroy those kids, man. I'll lift them. I know I'm skinny now, but yeah. No, I run circles around these young kids, which is fucking sad. That's because they come from the video game world. So these kids come out of shape. No, not that kind of dust off. Shut up. Izzy, what's up, bro? He says, question. Oh, I like when people do this question mark thing. It makes it easier to find. DJ, Pokemon question. When people can't get heroes and are itching, what set do they crawl to? Oh, Ascended Heroes? Ooh, that's a good question. Damn. That is like the $1 million question, bro. I like the way you think, Izzy. Not if, but when people can't get Ascended Heroes, which is about to come out this weekend, isn't it? Let me see. Holy crap, guys. Next Saturday, Ascended Heroes is about to come out. That is crazy work. Wow. I think okay. Damn, it's such a good question. I'm hoping it's Mega Dream. I'm hoping, what do you say? LOL, no. I'm a 1,600-pound guy. You weigh 1,600, or you mean 1,600-pound club? 409 bench, 600 squat. I'm dead, but you're probably top. I don't like the waves they're doing. So I think we're misunderstanding one another. Let me comment on this. What I'm talking about is like as far as PT score. You have to, especially if you consider my age. Now, if you factor in my age, I'm like top 5% for scorers because everybody in their fucking mid-30s are broken in my job. I'll tell you that. Everybody, except for like me on paper, but I'm the idiot that didn't get a lot of that. I got multiple concussions, never got seen for it. I should have.
I wish, but again, I was young, bro. You know, I'm 22, 24, trying to be a man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, bro. I went to sleep multiple times. Got knocked the fuck out, all types of shit. But I just never report, never get seen. Because again, you're young and stupid. And now I'm like, damn, I'm getting like 0%, which is bad. Sucks. So yeah, I mean, I can't outlift somebody as far as strength. But I mean, the deadlift for the test, for the PT test is 340 pounds, bro. I can do that shit all day. That shit's easy as fuck. What do you do? Okay, I don't want to give all these clues. Let's go back to the questions. I don't want to talk about my job. Where's the links to the acrylic? Oh, it's in the description. Guys, I'm not even just saying this because I don't make any money off of it. Just so you know. Logan's Pokey Ship sells ETB acrylics for like $13 right now. And they're awesome. They're magnetic. And Booster Box acrylics for $11 fucking dollars. If you use code DJ, you get 5% off. Full disclosure, I do not get any money for that. I just think he's really cool. And I like supporting him because Team Rocket Joey supports him. Bro, it's like $10 a freaking acrylic. Are you kidding me? That's so cheap. That is so cheap, dude. $10 for an acrylic? Dude, I just looked at myself. I'm so skinny after being across the pond. You guys want to see what I look like while I was still taking a break and eating my sandwich? 22. If you want to see what I looked like last year. 22 if you want to see what I looked like last year. Came out the sandbox, bro. I was swole as a motherfucker. 22 if you want to see. Damn. Man, I was in good shape last year. Damn, I was looking good, bro. This is literally, no, this is 9 months ago, guys. This is even a year ago. 9 months ago. Look at this shit, bro. What a difference. And this is what happens when you stop going to the gym. Hold on, let me. 9 months ago, this was me on my other YouTube channel. When I got paid to go to, which event was this one? Damn, that was 9 months ago. That's crazy, bro. Look at me. I was looking good. Hold up. Let me see. This is my other YouTube channel. There's something else. Which one is it? Damn, what 9 months could do to you. Look at this shit, bro. Yo, that's straight out the fucking box. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Look at me. Look at me. That's 9 months ago, guys. Look at that. Hold on. 9 months ago. Damn. Bro, I'll beat your ass. That's when I got paid to do this trip. I was about 20, 25 pounds of muscle more. God damn. And then, so look, we're going to do a meme. This is before Pokemon. All right, this is before Pokemon. This is after. Look at me, bro. Look at me. This is what happens when you, when you get involved in Pokemon, bro. Before Pokemon, after. Bro, I was fucking yoked, bro. Every time I go over, I gotta stop giving you guys these hints. If you know, you know. Type 44 if you know. If you know, you know. Every time I go over there, bro. Yeah, boom, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, bro. Every time you go over there where there's a bunch of sand, that's all. What else you gonna fucking do? Like, you just get yoked. And you come back, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna keep going to the gym. I'm gonna keep coming back. Yeah, and then now look at me, bro. This I'm scrawny, bro. I think I weigh like 165 right now, bro. I am skin and bone. I was probably like 190 there, 187, I think. Just 9 months ago. That's crazy. Anyways, let me finish my sandwich. Chase the camel. I'll tell you what, I missed the money. The money was good. Only thing to do is list and eat. Well, it depends where you go. It depends what year you go to. I just went, last year. Third time. Third time? I'm getting old, bro. I can't remember no more. The third time, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was a... Oh, are we still live? It said we disconnected. The third time was a fucking joke. Yeah. The third time was a fucking joke. I'm not gonna lie to you. The third time was at AJ. If you know, you know. That shit was a joke. But it was good. I loved it. The second time, that shit was ass. I used to have to burn my shit. You guys ever had to burn your shit? Well, not me personally. Because that time, I had some, I had some stuff on my chest, so I was okay. You ever had to burn your shit? That shit sucks. Yeah. Arif John. Yeah, buddy. Talking code. I don't want you to... I'm talking in code. Because if you know the code, you know. But you're writing too much out. I don't want everybody to figure shit out. We're supposed to talk in code. It's meant only for people who know. You haven't noticed any issue? 1 second. I need your water. Bro, my second time, let me see what my battery's at. I think we're still good. I can't believe I have 66 people watching me do nothing. This is crazy. Bro, my second time. Well, no, let me stop. Okay, we got to get back to business. I got to get back to business. Okay, I can't do story time right now. Guys, after I do all these, I got so many more to do. Oh my God. Yeah, let me stop. I'm sorry. DJ, what sets are we front running? Oh, that's such a good question. Man, what are some sleeper sets? It depends on your time horizon. So, are we investing? Or are we trying to make money quick? Because that answer is different. Went to a show today. This vendor opened a legendary collection pack. Oh shit. I might have just reported one of you. I'm so sorry. My phone slipped and I was trying to click on the messages. I am so sorry if one of you gets reported. A Hollow Zard. Better open a legendary. Wow. Madness chill screens. Dude, that's awesome. Fuck yeah. So because of the ascending waves of release, then price will stay high. Oh, man. I'm not a future teller or anything. I don't see any way that Ascended Heroes is in like $20 a pack. At least for like the first couple weeks. Nobody's going to be able to get it? Like, how are you going to get it? Dude? Okay, this is what's going to happen. People are going to go out. They're going to be like, I'm going to go to GameStop. I'm going to go to my LGS. Cool. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to get your 4-packs. You're going to get your 8-packs, which isn't even an ETB. And then what? Then what do you do? Not another restock coming. You're not going to get shit online because of the bots. So what do you do? Yeah, you got 4 bundles coming in April. Awesome. But what about January, February, March? What do you do? And, I think, listen, everybody's going to say, I'm going to wait. I'm not paying those prices. That's fine. You can say that. You can take that stand. And I respect that 100%. Not overpaying, blah, blah. I 100% agree with that. You do your thing. But for the other 85% of the internet, they will be buying. Not from me, because I don't got shit for you. I can't get Ascended Hero. I think right now, I'm going to get maybe maybe 10 packs, man. Not packs, but like 10 stickers. Maybe, if I'm lucky. That's a huge if. So, you know, like, dude, it's gonna be so freaking dry. And like, this is do you guys understand? This is the biggest set ever. The biggest set ever. And they have less product than ever. So you're telling me, out of all the times to launch the biggest set ever in Pokemon history, it also is the time that you order or that you launch 2 SKUs, which, by the way, one of them is delayed and isn't happening. So now we're down to 1 SKU. So everybody on planet Earth has to fight for, what is it? Is it the 2 or 3 pack? I don't remember. Only one of them is going to be available. For the most hyped set in so long, when's the last time a set was hyped this much, dude? It wasn't Black Ball and White Flare. What was after that? Mega Base? Mega Base was hyped, but it wasn't like this. Phantasmal Flames, yeah, I mean, it was pretty hyped. It was, definitely not like this. It's crazy, bro. It's actually insane. The biggest set ever. You got freaking Gengar. Are you kidding me? The ETB releasing like in mid February. Yeah. Like there is not, and then dude, everybody's gonna buy them all. So like the thing is, when it's an easy set like Phantasmal Flames, 1 ETB is kind of good, right? Like 1 ETB, okay, cool. I mean, it's not much, but it's cool. ETB, pay $100 or whatever, $90. They're gonna open up 9 packs, and they're gonna get a big punch in the face. What does Rudy always say? He always talked about getting punched in the face by something. I forgot the saying, but wow, I finally got it. I'm so happy. Yes. And you get a big middle finger, right? You get a big old middle finger. Where do people get a case of ETBs if they limit you to 2? Distro. Which again, I don't have distro. You gotta. There's other ways too. I mean, you can be in a program. Recommend. I love Alpha Investments to death. I do not recommend this program. I thought it was not good for. It didn't align for what I want or need. So maybe it's good if like you just want to buy stuff at market. But like if you're trying to run a business, it's dog shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I would assume Pokemart's good, but he's never open. He's always full, so you can't do Pokemart. I tried this guy named Flower City? Cool guy, really nice. But he can't really get product, and when he does, it's market. So, I mean, honestly, like a lot of these programs are dog shit. If you're gonna pay market, why are you paying them a monthly fee? It doesn't make sense. Like, you could literally just go on TCG Player yourself with a lot of these people. So the best one that I have found, I'm gonna stop saying it because everybody keeps doing it, and I think he's got enough people as is. So I'm gonna stop saying it. But I'm sure you guys already know, but that's again if you're running a business, So like if you're not trying to run a business, I mean, a lot of these programs are probably pretty good. But I need inventory. I need a lot of inventory. A lot. I mean, and then you got to think too, man, there's different methods of getting inventory. I mean, oh, this is a big order. Oh, I know this guy. I trust this guy. He's good. This is $650. But he ordered since like October. He's like its 15th order. Shout out to this guy. He's good. I'm a sealed investor, so I'll just be holding ETBs, but I'm hoping to find sticker collections, and I'd like to rip a few, but still $16, $20 packers. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am a huge collector myself. Huge collector. I love Pokemon, man. I sell Pokemon, but I also love to open it. And you know who else likes to open it? My 2 kids. They get super excited for the new sets, and we are gonna have a blast with Ascended Heroes. With all 6 packs that we open, 2 each. And I love to go out there to the LGS or GameStop sometimes. I probably will go to GameStop. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna pay this stupid fee because it's the only one that's gonna have it. We'll hit up Target. I doubt we'll get anything. And then we're gonna take our 6 packs and we're gonna open it. We're gonna get absolutely boned in the ass, of course, just like everybody else. And then guess what? There's no more. Then there's no more Pokemon. And then after that, any packs that I get will be for the business. But I will definitely enjoy it, man. I love it. I love opening Pokemon, man. Obliterated Saturday. Yeah, the entire supply. Dude, I agree, Izzy. Like, the first wave is going to get destroyed. Annihilated. Like, gone. Straight up gone. And then there's going to be no packs available. Rip and shippers aren't going to have shit. No, you're going to have to pay so much money for packs of Ascended, bro. Like, what's interesting is you would think it would get cheaper as time goes on. Generally, it does. But there isn't going to be any more for, like, weeks. I keep talking to you guys and forgetting the number. Like, with Phantasmal Flames, there was a good amount of SKUs, man. Like, you get the UPC. Well, could you get the UPC at day one? Maybe you couldn't. I can't remember. You get the ETB. You could get, some stickers. You get some packs. You could, even if you went to Best Buy, at least you get a pack or something. Not this. You get your sticker and fuck off. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, you get your one sticker and you kick rocks, kid. It's crazy to think about. I should do my first rip and chip with a giveaway at the end with 1 hero pack. I thought you already did rip and chips. You just do it privately? You don't do it like on Whatnot or whatever? Yeah, I mean, man, I have 1 case coming for, I think it's I don't remember which one I bought, bro. It was either a 2-pack or a 3-pack case. And honestly, I'm paying $10 a pack. So, which looking back on it looks like a good deal. I think after shipping, yeah, it's about $10 a pack. So if I'm paying $10 a pack, I mean, obviously I have to charge, my 20% premium after taxes. So we're talking, what do I do? Like, what would you do in this situation, guys? Like, I mean, I kind of have to charge, like, pretty high. I don't have a choice. It's not like I'm going to get more of this shit, And this is like the situation I think everybody's in. Because you never want to sell out. You never want to get rid of everything. That's literally what everybody says. Shit. Oh, yeah. $12.92. We're good. $12.92 and $12.93. Look at this one. This is a big order. Or it just looks big. This was the Lucario V-Star Journey Together Pokemon Center Holiday Collector and Charizard Premium and 2 Mega Dream. I think Mega Dream's going to go up, man. If you guys have not tried, yo, what's up, dude? What's up, Banished? How you doing, buddy? If you guys have not tried Japanese, bro, it's actually a super fun experience. My first Japanese openings, besides like random packs, was Mega Dream, and it was awesome. And I didn't know how my kids would feel about it, and they freaking loved it. To be honest, they actually ask
They actually ask if they can. Why does it say one order from this person? This person's ordered from me many times. That is odd. I know this person has ordered from me like 7 times. This is strange. Okay, we're just going to take an L and we're going to do signature. We're going to pay the $6 just in case because this is a very expensive order. $500. Yeah, we're going to do signature. And we're going to lose a little bit on shipping, but it's worth it to secure, make sure we're okay. I just look for the lowest sold price and match it. That way no one can bitch it. I mean, you can bitch all you want when it comes to this. I don't care. Ascended Heroes, there's going to be none, bro. So, I mean, what are they going to say? How dare you try to charge market for a product? There's only 11 of the 11 available in the world. Like, what do you want me to do? There's no more. Like, it is what it is, you know. Now after that, once things cool down eventually, which they will, hopefully. Who knows, man? Maybe it's the next prismatic. I don't think it's the next prismatic personally, but who knows? But it's really interesting what Pokemon's doing. I wonder if like they're trying to find that next cash cow. Because prismatic eventually, they have to stop printing, right? Like eventually. I mean, it's a while from now, but it's really not. You think it is. It feels like, wow, it's so far away. I have so much time. But you really don't have as much time as you might think. A year is going to go by crazy fast with prismatic. So what could be the next prismatic? I don't know. And again, I'm not saying like in you know, cards and hits and stuff, but like, could this be, you know, so underprinted for people that they like kind of make it rare in that sense, like they did with prismatic? But prismatic, the demand is just so crazy. I don't know. We're gonna find out, man. 2.9, right? 2.9, 2.7, same shit. I don't know, man. It's gonna be really interesting. On Pokemon Center, it's half the price, so just buy from them. Well, here's the thing, dude. With that argument, just buy from Pokemon Center. You realize that when you buy from Pokemon Center, at most you're gonna get what, 2? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, and dude, plus that's a Pokemon Center, so it's like a collector's item for a lot of people. Like, that's the thing. It's not like you can buy a steady flow of product for MSRP. That's the problem I have when people say that. No offense to you, because you're a cool dude, but like, it's not like you can just keep buying this shit for MSRP. Yes, on day one, sure, you might even hit a restock somewhere. Awesome. But it's the biggest set to ever exist in Pokemon. So it's not like you're going to get enough to even get any of the good cards. You would be lucky, fortunate to even get one SIR, let alone collect them all, right? And I think that's something, you know, you're missing. You're 1 or 2 that you get off a restock or something. That's great. But you're not going to get anything, right? Like, you're not really going to get... you're not going to get any amount of Pokemon that's going to matter. You know what I mean? Nobody is, bro. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I get what you're saying. Oh, yeah. And God Tax? Dude, forget about it. Forget about it. God Tax? I forgot about that. I'm just... Anyways, so my point was... let me see what my battery is at. 23. Oh, got 2 more orders. Oh my god. Fucking hell, this is crazy. How many orders have I got while I was streaming? I think like 7 or 8. God damn. You're packing with me? Nice, bro. What do you do? Japanese, English? All right, this one is 151 booster bundle and a Destin Rivals. That's an easy one. I like those. Oh, I've already packed it. Yeah, I love these. 0.15, which means it's going to recommend
that I do USPS, and I will not do USPS. Just ended my rip and ship. Nice, bro. Hey, I respect people who rip and ship. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. It's too much. I don't know. People. Ugh. It's too much energy. I can't imagine like shipping 100 orders. I know they're small and easy and quick, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna pay the extra $1. We're definitely doing UPS on this. I can't stand USPS. That's another thing too with a lot of the rip and ships, because the package is so light, it saves you so much money to use USPS. But I've had nothing but terrible experiences with USPS. Like always. I always lose my shit. They're always late as fuck. They have no sympathy if they're late. They don't care. They're just lazy. I've terrible experience every time. Such a bad experience. With UPS, bro, anytime they fuck up, they give me a discount. They're cool as fuck. They're like empathetic. They're great. I love UPS. FedEx isn't bad. USPS is like basically tell you to fuck off. All right, DJ, I'm gonna head out. All right, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Stay on top of that nicotine and caffeine diet. Monday run. Oh, we're off Monday because of snow. I appreciate it. That doesn't really seem like something you wouldn't enjoy. Saw people saying good God cases, like there's something about them that is better, but how do they know? So this is kind of like stuff I've seen on YouTube. So I don't, take this with a grain of salt. I could be talking out my butthole. I've seen people say that there are more desirable cases, like print runs for like, especially Sword and Shield. Now, I don't know what I'm talking about when I say this. This is, again, just things I've heard people say. But apparently there was a lot of, not apparently, there was a lot of cards stolen. We all know that. But apparently there's certain like more desirable ones that I guess have a lower chance of the product being stolen from. I've heard somebody talk about that just 2 weeks ago when I was at one of my LGSs in Richmond. And he was like talking about Fusion Strike, how he just bought a case of Fusion Strike booster box. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. He's like, yeah, bro, it's first print. So like, even if it's not true, which it probably is, to be honest, a lot of people pay a premium for certain versions of stuff because it's more likely that the hits weren't stolen from them. Again, could be wrong, just what I hear. So maybe what you're saying has validity to it. I don't know. But that is a thing. People like that kind of stuff, man. There are a lot of people who pay a premium. Just like a minty box. If you have an Evolving Skies box and I'm trying to buy one, I'm going to pay top of market. Whatever the top of market is, if it's super minty, right? If the seal's beautiful, there's really no problems, I'm going to pay top dollar. It's worth it. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely certain situations where it's worth paying top dollar. If it's like fantastic condition. Yeah, I've heard that before. Kind of like serial numbers. Yeah, I messed up. Meant opportunity cost, putting money in premium high stuff instead of MSRP stuff. It's easier said than done. Like, if you had a choice, buying stuff for MSRP, of course you're going to buy stuff for MSRP. The reality of the situation is, at least in this market, you ain't getting shit for MSRP. And if you do get something for MSRP, it's such a low quantity, it doesn't really matter, Like I've said a million times, you can go out to your local store, you could hit a restock and get your 2 ETBs, but like, okay, then what? Like, it doesn't change anything. It's not like you're going to master set off 2 ETBs. Or 4. Fuck it. You got super lucky. You hit GameStop, Best Buy, Target. You hit day one. You're fucking so cool. It's the greatest day ever. You got your 6 ETBs, right? And your 12 packs. Holy shit. Awesome. You're still not going to master set. What I'm saying is, like, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You have to get such a large scale. And that's where the problem is, right? Like, if you're trying to make serious money, you can't do it off of like a small baby quantity that like you you just waited 7 months for a year for, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, you could argue just buy the singles, and I agree, but we're also talking about running a business, and these are like two, and making money, right? Like, I've had, I'm done packing for right now. I'm going to call it a night after this. I'll pack the rest of the shit tomorrow. I have had so many situations where I ended up paying full market for things, and it was like the greatest thing I ever did, like multiple times. Now, obviously, that's not the goal. I'm not recommending you go buy, you know, full market products if you have a choice. Obviously, that's not the goal, but I mean, hold on, I'm plugging my heater in, man. My toes are freezing. It's like 12 degrees outside right now, or 9 or some shit. I can't tell you how many situations where I paid full market and it worked out for me. And it was like the best thing I ever did. Situation number 1. Recent one. I'll give you a recent one. Let's start off recent, okay? When this market crash, whatever you want to call it, slow down, correction, dip, I don't care what you call it, like these last 3 months, this last quarter, right? When the entire market was bad, I was buying. So I bought a lot of Sword and Shield. I bought a lot of Prismatic, not really. I already had a lot of Prismatic. I bought a lot of stuff for discount, bro. Really cheap, because everybody thought, you know what, bull market's over, blah 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 blah. I bought Chilling Reign for $420. That sucker now is like $550. That was full market. There's so many situations that I paid full market, and it's been such a blessing in the end. Prismatic Evolutions last year, when it went down to like 85, I think $1.80, we were clipping. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, buddy. December was fantastic to buy. I was buying, man. I bought heavy. October, I didn't buy much because I was like, let me see what the market's going to do. November, I felt like it's a good time to start buying. So that's what I was preaching in my videos. I just said, don't go too heavy, but like, you know, you might want to pick up some stuff. And then December, I was like, okay, I think it's time to buy. This is too cheap. And so I was buying tons of stuff at full market value, which is like, I'm so glad that I did. And like I said, Prismatic Evolutions last year, I was paying full market all day for those ETBs. 80, 90, 95 bucks. Bro, I bought 100 for like 95. I bought another 50 for like 90. I mean, I didn't care, bro. If full market, it didn't matter to me. So like, I'm not going to agree that paying market is always bad. It depends on where you are in the market, I think, is also equally as important. Because if things were up here and then now they've come down here, and then this lower entry point is the current market, it doesn't really matter. Like, to get greedy and say, hey, Prismatic ETB is 90 bucks, I'm trying to find it for 75. Like, okay, I mean, you could do those things, but like when you take inaction, or really it's not taking any action, when you do nothing, I mean, you get no results, right? And then when the market picks up right after, like literally the day after Christmas, going, you know, now we're crazy all over again. The people who take the opportunity, who take that risk, who take that gamble, they get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? It pays off. And I mean, that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? Magic the Gathering. What is your question? Oh, I've got some Magic the Gathering. We actually sold out on Dustmourn, which I was really happy about. Nobody has bought my Lauren Eclipse, which I'm really surprised about. The newest, hottest set. I'm like 10, 15 bucks under market. That hasn't sold at all, which is really surprising. To be fair, I'm not a Magic channel, so I get it. I know it will sell out. I just have to wait. People are trying to split nickels and dimes. Yeah, absolutely. You know, and here's the thing. This is what I've noticed. People with money, they're not fucking around, bro. Like, people with money aren't like, well, can I get it 5% cheaper? Yeah, sure. That's your first thought. You know, can I get 5% cheaper? Once you figure out you can't, it's just time to pay up. And so, like, I've noticed people with money, they just buy. They just, big ticket, boom, poof, drop the money, poof, drop the money, right? They're not like, oh, can I get it here? Right? It's the people without money that are like, can I nickel and dime? And again, I get it as a collector. I'm also a collector. Try to save every penny you can. Got it. But when we're talking about investing, these are like two different things, completely opposite of one another. You have to take action. And when you take no action, well, that's why you get nothing, right? So it's just a totally different mindset. It's a totally different thing altogether. And it's just a totally different type of person for the most part, anyways. I mean, let me give you the perfect example. Well, maybe not the perfect example. It's an example. Twilight Masquerade. Scarlet and Violet base. Paradox Rift. I'd have to check out Paradox Rift. Surging Sparks booster box. Okay, all these booster boxes. Their market was rather expensive, but now it's really expensive. And so the people that I sold cases of Paradox Rift to, the people who were buying Surging Sparks for $200, $220, those are the people who are sitting pretty, because now Surging Sparks $265. Twilight Masquerade broke $300. Low volume, to be fair, but it did break $300, and it's holding above $300. Scarlet and Violet base, $265. Okay? The people who bought those things when they were $220, $230, they are sitting pretty right now. And that was market. You know, and there's a lot of situations like this. Destined Rivals, I was very wrong on. You know, I was in the mindset of, hey, there's going to be more reprint. It's probably not wise to... I bought some, right? I did. But I only bought like 4, right? I only have like 4 Destined Rivals booster box when I would like to have like 400. Like, who wouldn't, right? I mean, 151. If you would have complained and said it's $80, it's, you know, even when it was $70 a booster bundle, the people who paid at market, full market, they're sitting pretty right now at 117 or whatever it is market. You know? And so when you just keep sitting waiting for this MSRP thing, I mean, yeah, okay, you can. And I genuinely wish you the best. I honestly hope that everybody can get it for MSRP. But that's not the reality of the situation. And it could be in the future, 100%. But in this market, it's just not. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, it is midnight. Oh, I'm going to go to bed. God. I need to wake up early. Probably going to clean some snow. Pack up a bunch of orders. And, man, hopefully do a YouTube video. I don't know. I hope so. Oh, QnA, what's up, bro? You just came at the tail end. Oh, man, I'm beat, bro. This is, you want to see part 1? I know this is nothing compared to you, QnA. We just did part 1 right quick. I've done as much as I could for today. No, this is part 2. I wasn't streaming for part 1. Part 1 was about the same size as this. Oh, it's been a busy day, man. I'm tired. So I got to go to bed. Probably clean more snow when I wake up. Pack more orders. I know UPS won't be open because of the weather, so I'm not going to go. I'm hoping Tuesday to ship out all your guys' orders. I will bring them. You killing it? Bro, I'm killing my body. Yeah, I could. Dude, Brian, I was so busy today, bro. Like, so busy that I couldn't even make a video. 7 figures this time next year. Oh, man. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I hope so. That'd be cool, man. That would be cool. You look better than I did year 1. Yeah. Well, you were probably busier than me. I'm still a small fry. You're a cool dude, bro. Saw you on Joey's channel the other night. What time or how many videos weekly? Dude, so I'm going to be honest with you. I was so consistent with daily videos. And I feel like my business right now is exploding and I can't make a daily video because I'm not exaggerating, guys. Like, when I woke up this morning, let me just tell you, because Brian's here and he didn't get to hear the 4 hours live stream I just did. When I woke up this morning, I launched 2 collections that I bought. I bought 3 this week. And within like 20 minutes, one of them was like all sold out. And like literally 20 minutes, bro. And the other one sold out in a couple hours. So I saw 2 of the 3 collections are gone. The third collection, I don't know if you want to call it collection. It's 151. I'm not trying to sell it. And so from morning until right now, midnight Eastern, I have been packing orders. Like, I'm not kidding, bro. Like, it's been, you know, it does take a while to upload it all. So we'll call it like noon. Noon is when I launched it, probably. For like the last 12 hours, I've just been packing orders, bro. Like, and cleaning snow, to be fair. Taking breaks a little bit, you know, of course. I don't know. Like, my plan was to make a video. I actually filmed it already yesterday. I filmed 2 videos yesterday. So that way today I could edit it. But I feel like I have so many orders now that I can't make videos at the moment. Now, I do expect tomorrow to be slower. I'm hoping it's slower so I can, you know, publish that video because it takes me a while to edit. I take out all the oohs and ahs and the breathing. I have considered not doing that. So that way I could guarantee a daily video for you guys. At the same time, I hate people that don't edit their videos for the most part because it bothers me as a viewer. So if you notice, I'm not going to say never, but 99% of my videos, you're not going to hear the, you know, when like you have to breathe in, like, so you say, hey, what's going on, everybody? I edit all those out, which takes me forever to like, you know, something that should take me, you know, 3 minutes to rent. Well, not 3 minutes to render, but like 3 minutes to take it from my camera and start rendering it and getting it for YouTube is taking me like 45 minutes to an hour to edit out all the boring parts, the dead moments, the parts I fuck up. And so I have considered doing what Danny Phantom does, which is never editing. But I'm not going to lie to you, it really bothers me as a viewer. I hate hearing people breathe. I genuinely, like, I don't know how you guys feel about it. Like, Danny Phantom, no hate to him at all. I'm not hating. I understand why he does it. I understand why he doesn't edit his videos. It's because he doesn't have the time. He's a busy guy. He's running a very successful YouTube and business. So, like, if he were, I got some good quick edit tips. Bro, please, Brian, help me. Can you DM me? I'm not going to remember, bro. My brain is fried. But, like, that is, like, yeah, if I could figure that out, I could get back to daily videos. Right now I'm doing every other day because I can't find the time to edit, bro. Like, I'm not exaggerating, guys. Like, literally, I have collections up the ass right now that I need to put on my site. Like, bro, I've got too much on my plate to also do it. Throw me a live stream sometime. Fuck yeah. Do you mean like you want to be on a live stream with me? I would love to do a live stream with you if that's what you're asking me. Where we actually planned it out. I'm always down. Tomorrow I'm supposed to stream with somebody. Pokey Prophet invited me. Catch 'em All invited me too, but he planned that shit out 2 months in advance. Trooper said, forgive me for breathing air. We'll do editing advice? Yo, that'd be fire. When do you want to do it? You told me you're more spontaneous, so it's hard to schedule things with you. I don't think you do it that often. And taking a breath show. I always take out those things. Because you have to understand, I don't like it as a viewer. I don't like watching videos that do those. So for me, I don't like giving my audience that. No hate or shade to people that do. I'm just saying, as a viewer, my viewer experience is negatively impacted when I hear the laziness of not editing. So yeah, if I could factor that in, that'd be cool. What's up, Maker Bees? Just keep practicing clean speaking and single audio filter to dampen the sound of breathing and let the video roll. Dan is analytical as fuck. I just got off the Zoom with him literally 10 minutes ago. That's awesome, bro. Shout out to Dan, bro. Shout out to Dan. Redbeard Raid. Oh, really? What's up, man? How are you doing? I hope you're, I didn't see your stream, bro. I've been too busy. I hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you so much for the raid. I was trying to end, but then Brian came, and you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Brian. He's a good dude, man. I really like Brian. He's been very inspirational. Yeah, I talk about you too a lot. I was telling my son about you, QnA. I was just telling my son about you. I asked him because we were like hanging out and he wanted to help me with orders. So, no, don't be sorry. It's fine. I needed a break, bro. I'm tired. I was just talking about my son to you. And I said, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because the last time I asked him, he was like 7. I shouted you out on Dan's private Patreon stream. Yo, no way. Well, thank you, Brian. That's really nice of you, dude. Thank you, man. Much love. Brian always shows me love, man. I don't know why, but he's a good dude. So I said, hey, son, because you can ask your son that, but if there's like, he's watching TV or he's on the iPad, it's not very meaningful. But my son was like helping me pack orders, which, again, pack orders, right? Like, you know how it is when a kid helps you. It's not really helping. You have to like constantly correct them and they mess it up, but it's good bonding with your kid, right? So it was awesome. And he said, I don't know anymore, because he used to tell me astronaut, which, I mean, everybody wants to hear that from their kid, but like realistically, they're not going to be astronauts, but it was always nice to hear. And I said, well, what do you think about doing this business with me? And he's like, that sounds cool. Can we make money doing it? And I said, well, I don't know because I just started, but I can tell you the ceiling is more money than we've ever dreamed of. And he's like, why do you say that? Again, he's 9, about to be 10. I was like, well, because QnA, because I always talk about you to my whole family all the time, it seems. And he's like, oh yeah, that's the guy who did 5 million in sales. I was like, you remember? Because I always tell him. Technically, it's 4.9, but I don't tell him that part. I know it's just shy, right? Just shy. Give him a hard time. And I was like, he started his in his closet 5 years ago, and now he's making millions. You know what I mean? And I was like, so I genuinely think, unless Pokemon goes to crap, this is what I was telling my son, I genuinely think we could turn this into something, man. And by the time you're 16, I mean, I've worked my whole life, ever since I was like 9 years old. I used to cut grass. I did lemonade stand, honestly, since like 7. I did lemonade stand from 7 to 9, like every day during the summer, bro. I was making $30-40 a day. Now, you got to think, that's 1990s money. Your son's a legend. Dude, from 7 to 9, I was doing lemonade stands, making $30-40 a day. As a 7-8-year-old, bro, and that's also 90s money, that's probably like close to $100 a day. Not even kidding, I was a hustler. Then when I became 9 years old, I started cutting lawns because my dad's pretty old school. He's like, come here, time to be a man. All right, Taco. Much love, brother. I thought you were leaving. I'm sorry, you're staying. And so my dad's like, time to be a man. So he gets the lawnmower out and he shows me how to use a lawnmower. So I was like, oh. Now he didn't give me this idea. I had this idea. I was like, can I cut other people's lawns for money? That was like a whole new business, bro. So I started at 9 years old. I go door to door, boom, 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 boom. DJ's lawn service. Bro, I was cutting everybody's lawn, like for 2 blocks. Now, I probably did a shit job because I was 9 years old, but I did that till like 12. I was buying all types of shit for myself as a kid, bro. Trampolines, bikes with the pegs and shit. That was really cool in the 90s. Pegs, skateboards, clothes, whatever. What flavor pouch? It's not tobacco product. It's wintergreen on. So dude, like, I don't know, I've worked my whole life, bro, but like nobody ever wanted me to work. I just always. You want to hear something crazy? I don't tell many people this because it's like weird to tell people, but since we're just chilling at midnight, it'd be like if we were drinking a beer together, I guess. I don't know how it started. I don't remember how it started, but I remember the first time that this thought hit my brain. I think I was either 9 or 10, but probably more than likely 9. And I remember I lived in Maryland at the time because my dad's Air Force, so we moved around a lot. And I was on that trampoline. And I remember like looking over this thing of grass all by myself on summer break, no school. And I just wanted to be a millionaire so bad, bro. Like, so bad. And no one ever sparked this interest into me, at least to the best of my knowledge. Because my dad never talked about money. My mom wasn't like obsessed with money. I think what would happen looking back on it, I must have seen somebody with money as a kid, like really young kid. And I think I wanted that because I didn't grow up with money. We didn't grow up like super poor. We grew up like lower middle class, you know what I mean? Like just we were good, we were healthy, you know, we had food on the table, but that was really it, right? Food on the table, you get your Christmas gift, you get your birthday, but I wanted more in life. And like what's really interesting, 22 if you're still listening to me. If I'm boring you, let me know. I'll stop with the story. What 22 if you're still listening. But at that young age, that desire to like get a mansion one day and like, you know, get all this money and like buy anything I've ever wanted, to be honest with you, has never gone away ever since I was a kid. And I know a lot of people have like these thoughts, maybe sporadically, or like maybe you just like had a thought as a kid and you like lose it as an adult. Bro, since I was 9 years old, I've always thought about that, and it's never gone away. Like that fire in me literally has never gone away, dude. And I think that's what, we just got a new order again. Holy shit. God damn. You guys hear my phone vibrating? I don't know what to do, bro. I can't do it all. I'm doing these tomorrow. I have 8 more now since we started live streaming. 8 more orders, bro. Isn't that crazy? I'm so thankful. Anyways, so I think that's why I got into the stock market so young. Was like the stock market was like my way out, I think, is what I was thinking. So I started trading stocks when I was like 21. And I remember being at work as a 21-year-old in the career field that I'm in now. And this kid, he was like 29 or 30, and he just talked about how he paid his house off. And he was like making the same amount of money as I was. And I was like, that doesn't make sense, bro. Like we only make like $45,000 a year. How did you pay a house off? He's like, oh, I trade stocks. Now keep in mind, this is before smartphones, right? So like you couldn't just go on your phone and use E-Trade or Robinhood. I don't even think Robinhood exists back then. And I was infatuated? I don't know. It's 1 a.m. almost. I'm tired. I was so curious about the stock market because I've heard of this before, but I thought you had to like go to New York and go to, you know, New York Stock Exchange or something and work at Wall Street. He's like, no, bro, I do it from my laptop. And I was like, you can trade stocks from home? He's like, yeah, bro. And I was like, no fucking shit. So I'm 36 now. So yeah, I was about 21. Maybe turning 22, whatever. And I was like, no shit. And that was all he told me, right? He didn't tell me how. I'm sorry. He told me he uses something called E-Trade. That's the only thing he told me. He didn't tell me how to trade stock. He didn't tell me what to buy, blah, blah. So I, already having this desire, already having this fire, was given. It's so interesting because I don't even remember the guy's name. And we're not like friends or anything at this point. But it's so interesting how one person can change your entire life. That he told me about this stock shit. So I go home, I start Googling, what is the best stock to buy? Is the Amazon 151 bundle drops that are happening reprints? You better be careful with Amazon, bro. I don't know. They're sometimes legit. Make sure it's sold by Amazon. Is that happening? Because I'll log in right now on Amazon. Is that actually happening? Anyways, what was I saying? If I'm boring you guys, if I'm not boring you and you like the story, type 33. So anyways, this guy tells me about the stock shit. I start Googling how to trade a stock, you know, and the only thing you can find on the internet, because YouTube wasn't really big back then, it existed, but it wasn't really big, was like these weird marketing things of like 3-minute videos, and it was like, buy our stock thing, whatever, like trying to sell you a course or some shit. So it was... Oh, it happened 10 minutes ago? Oh, that sucks. So anyways, I failed so bad at first because you have to understand, like now if you're trying to trade stocks, trying to get into crypto, trying to run a business, you can learn everything off the internet, but you couldn't back then. So I typed in, what are the best stocks to buy? The first stock that I ever bought, I forget the stock ticker, but it was a milk company. And there was like this article about how great this milk company is going to be. Looking back on it, it was a penny stock, but I didn't know that. So I bought this milk company. I had $100 or some shit. I was broke. And I lost like 50, 60% fast. And I was like, damn, that hurt. So then I turned the TV on. We had direct TV back then. And there was this guy named Jim Cramer. So he would actually teach you not like the ins and outs of buying stocks, but he would talk about these companies. So he first talked about this thing called AMD, NVIDIA. No, this is a long time ago, guys. Facebook didn't exist yet, but like Costco. So I started buying like Costco and some others. And over the course of like 6 months to a year, I got 20% of my money. And, you know, I definitely had a lot of failures. And the other way that I learned to trade stocks, honestly, was just losing money. Because again, there wasn't this knowledge. There was no way to learn. I would just buy it and then fuck it up and buy it. But I'm only spending like a couple $100, at most like 500. It was really small amounts of money. But at that time, it was all the money I ever had. And so then I started going to the library and I would read like stock trading books, right? Like business books and stuff. And like, how do you trade a stock? And like, what's the mindset? And like Warren Buffett. And maybe this guy's my style and this guy. And I'm just like absorbing all this knowledge. And it took me like years. It took me like 5 years to stop day trading because I tried that shit. And it's like such a scam, like for 99% of people. But again, there was no internet, really. I mean, there was, but not really. Then the smartphone's coming out, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I finally saved up a bunch of money for my job. And I remember in 2017, I'm overseas somewhere doing something, right? At this point, I'm already done with this day trading shit. I've figured out long-term investing is key. So I started learning about this company in like 2016, I think 2017 is when I finally got money, but I started looking into this company called Tesla. Now, in 2026, buying Tesla is like the most obvious thing in the world. Everybody knows it. But back in 2016, 2017, this company was going bankrupt, right? But I thought it was the most obvious play in the world. I thought, like, how can people not understand how good this Tesla shit is? And then I discovered, I mean, I already knew NVIDIA because I was, you know, I played games and shit, but I started looking more into NVIDIA. So I put a lot of money into NVIDIA in 2016, 2017, and all my money in Tesla. So at the time, all my money that I'd saved from my job was $27,000. Okay? So I put $27,000. Let me show you something here. I put $27,000, which was all my remaining money. I think at the time I was probably only worth like fucking, you know, 28,000 or 29. I want you guys to think about this. The price of Tesla right now is $449. It's had multiple stock splits. I started investing here when it was like $13 to $15, guys. Look at this. And so I made stupid amount of money on Tesla. Like stupid amount of money on Tesla. And so during COVID, I'm looking at my portfolio and I had $500,000 in just Tesla. In just Tesla, I had $500,000 fucking dollars, bro. In 2021. How old was I in 2021? 30? 31? I don't know, man. I can't remember. Something like that. I was like 30 or 31, depending on the month. And so now I have $500,000. And then my NVIDIA, oh my God. Like an extra 50 to 80,000. I don't remember exactly. So now in 2021, I've got $600,000 almost, right? And I'm like, oh my God. Like, dude. Yeah, dude, I invested really early in Tesla and I never sold because I got burnt so many times with this day trading shit. And it just seemed like the most obvious fucking thing ever, dude. Like Tesla was like the most obvious thing ever. So anyways, 2021. Now, the cool thing about trading stocks was you buy it and you do nothing and you just forget you own the shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't check it. It's not like it's 100% passive. So for the first time in my life, dude, I'm making so much fucking money. I don't know what to do with it, right? Because it just happened, bro. Like COVID happened and everything just went crazy. Tesla got listed on what's it called? The S&P 500 at the time, whatever it is. I don't know. They weren't going to go bankrupt anymore, right? They were not going to go bankrupt anymore. And it was like, dude, it just became this huge legit thing. And finally, people were seeing the things that I was seeing because I thought like, wow, this is going to be one of the biggest companies in the world. And now it is, right? And so was Nvidia. And I've had a lot of like fantastic plays just by buying them and forgetting about them. Like AMD, I bought it $4, bro. To be fair, I sold it 2 years later for like $4 and then it shot up to 100. But I did keep Nvidia and Tesla. And I bought Facebook super early, like when it first IPO'd, all types of stuff, right? Anyways, I say all that to say this. So 2021 comes around. I'm doing so well on Twitch. I just got partnered with Twitch. So it's like you have to average a minimum of 70 viewers a day, but really, you have to really average like 120. But like every one of my streams on Twitch, I was streaming 6 days a week, sometimes 7. I was averaging closer to 200 viewers a night for like 6 months straight. And they finally approved me after averaging 120, they say. But I really feel like it was 200. Then Blizzard Entertainment finds me, right? Because I'm playing Diablo 2. Blizzard Entertainment, they see me, and they reach out to me. Like Blizzard Entertainment from like Call of Duty, you know, like StarCraft, Diablo, Warcraft, those guys. They reach out to me in an email and say like, hey, we see your YouTube channel, DJWars22. We love what you're doing on Twitch. Because Twitch was like really fucking amazing for me, bro. Like I was exploding over there. Things were so good, dude. Like I was making thousands and thousands of dollars between YouTube, thousands of dollars. I mean, I was getting millions of views. I know I don't have a lot of subs anymore, but there was one point where I did. I mean, millions of views, bro. And then on Twitch, I wasn't getting millions, but I was getting a lot of attention. And so anyways, I get a Blizzard Entertainment sponsorship. I signed a lot of DCA, so I can't talk about a lot of it. But dude, I was doing fucking awesome. Then I learned about a little more about crypto. Now, I'd already gotten involved in Bitcoin. I forgot I owned Bitcoin, by the way. I first bought Bitcoin in 2016, okay? Good thing to forget you own, by the way. Let me tell you. Good thing to forget you own Bitcoin in 2016. So I'm at top of the world right now on DJ Wars 22, right? When's the last time you're live on Twitch? Oh, God. I think I tried last year one time for fun on GTA. Let me not get off track here because my phone's about to die. Let's see what we're at. We're at 11%. Let me finish this story. So I'm on top of the world in 2021, bro. I'm fucking balling. I'm like 30, 31. I'm like, damn, I'm about to be a millionaire if I keep holding this shit, blah, blah, blah. My Twitch is doing incredible. I just landed a sponsorship with fucking Blizzard Entertainment. Are you kidding me? Like, this is like my dream. This is incredible. Blah, 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 right? I started learning about this crypto mining shit. Now, I did try crypto mining in 2016, 2017. But it wasn't for me because, like, I did something called Nice Hash, and I was only going to make like 18 cents a day. So I gave it a try, but I didn't take it seriously. 2021 comes around. Oh, a really late 2020. I start getting into crypto mining, Ethereum. Bro, the money was fucking crazy. So I create this channel called DJ Mines. I try it out. I'm getting crazy views, bro. My first video was like, well, actually, no, the first videos weren't good. But I got 4,000 or 5,000 views really fast on one of my early videos. I remember that. And then all these people started telling me like, bro, anything finance is crazy CPM and RPM. Holy shit, were they right. So DJ Wars 22, I'm literally getting millions of views, not like on each video, but like cumulatively, whatever. And I'm not getting paid that much. I'm only getting like $2,000 because the gaming sector of YouTube is ass, bro, for revenue, like dog shit. Then I start getting 4,000 or 5,000 views on DJ Mines. Bro, I'm getting paid hundreds of dollars. I was like, whoa, this is cool. Then I start getting 10,000 views, 20,000 views. I had a couple of videos do 40,000 on like a brand new channel, bro, with like 500 fucking subs. And I got paid over $1,000. And so I was like, yo, fuck this gaming shit. So as soon as I'm on top of the world at this point, right? I get my Twitch partnership. I get my Blizzard Entertainment partnership. I'm making buku money off Twitch. I say, fuck all that. I'm going to make real money with crypto. And oh my God, I made a ton of money on DJ Mines, bro. Like, I know it's not a lot of subs. The peak was like 16,000. I'm sure some people unsubbed. Bro, I was making stupid amount of money. Like, crazy amounts of money. Sponsors are insane in the crypto world, man. I was traveling the fucking world. I got sent to Miami, Florida, paid trip, paid hotels, paid everything, per diem, just to go out there and like interview people just because they want me at the event. Like money was crazy. And then it wasn't. And then crypto mining went to shit. And so here we are, DJ's Poke Center. I really started DJ's Poke Center. It came at the perfect time for me. This business is really interesting because I've said this a million times. I won't say the whole story again. It's going to take too long to say. I started this to like bond with my son more. And I was hoping we could start a YouTube channel together and blah, blah. And we did. It was called DT's Poke Center. If you look at like my first shorts, you'll see it on this channel or whatever. But he quickly gave up. So I was like, well, I don't want to give up. I mean, crypto mining's dead. The YouTube's fucking dead all of a sudden. And, you know, Ethereum went away, blah, blah, blah. So I said, fuck it, I'm just going to stick with this one. I do love Pokemon anyways, fuck it. And we started making a business, man. And so it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with this channel. And I love this channel. I do want to say I never wanted to quit DJ Minds. It's just the fucking it died, bro. Like the whole industry died. All, you know, sponsorship money's gone. Crypto's fine itself, but crypto mining is dead as fuck. What's Bitmain? Bitmain's like the biggest manufacturer of ASICs. Yeah. DJ's better than Nostalgianomics. No, we're two different people. Shout out to Nostalgianomics. I don't think he likes me. I like Nostalgianomics. I have no problems with him. I watch all his content. Do I invest in XRP? No, I don't like XRP at all. I think you'll do fine with it. There's a lot of money to be made with XRP, but I don't like it. I don't like anything that has an infinite supply, because at that point it's just like fiat currency. So like dollar, like the US dollar, or really any currency, you can just print to oblivion, and you can do the same thing with XRP, bro. Like it's infinite. It's garbage, bro. Yeah, so I don't like anything that's inflationary and like it's garbage, bro. Like it's hot garbage. Now that being said, you can make a lot of money with it, blah blah. Honestly, bro, as I've got older, I'm all about Bitcoin, bro. Like I've played around with altcoins. I've been into them. Most of them gone to zero or just been stagnant. Like I'm all about Bitcoin, bro. Now it's just Bitcoin for me. I don't really care about the rest. Not saying I don't own any of those. I do own some altcoins, but it's all about Bitcoin, bro. But did you miss out on Dogecoin 2017? So I did not miss out. Oh, wait, no, 2017. Yeah, I wasn't involved in Dogecoin back then. No, I was more into Litecoin at that point because it looked like Litecoin was going to be the next big thing. Like Litecoin was like 350 or something, 300. It was amazing, and then Litecoin just never really recovered. So I don't know why I brought that up, this story. Oh, I know why I brought it up. Because I guess that fire that I was talking about. So I really do think everything I did in stocks, everything I did in crypto, all that money is like how I can do what I do now, which has really accelerated this business for me. And I don't think it's like the best way to do it. I don't know that there is a best or worst. I don't know. I'm not here to debate that. Maybe I'll make a video on this one day when I'm big, or not. I'm big when I'm bigger of a channel. Because right now we're just like in full grind mode. But like if this business ever hits like $1 million in sales, like I think I would like to share that part of my story to people. Because like I started with money, this business with money, if that makes sense. And so I think you can almost, I don't know how it's seen by other people, but like I already had lots of money before I started this journey. And so I guess I say all that to say this. I don't really do this business for money. I mean, I do, like, because I need sales and I need to profit, but that's not what I'm saying. I don't desire to make a bunch of money from it because I already had a bunch of money. Does that make sense? Like for me, it's really different. It's like a different desire. Like I'm not trying to build this business to like get stupid, like a bunch of fucking money. I love doing it because I like the thrill of chasing money. Does that make sense? I don't think that does. I don't think most people will understand my intention there. I think you have to be like a weird person. Like I don't know if it's weird or like you have to be a specific person to do what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about just doing the business. Like, if I think about this rationally, like, I work probably 50% more hours than your average person, because I think your average person works 40 hours a week. I work minimum 60 a week, right? Minimum. But up to 70, 75 a week. So I already outwork most people by 50% in just my job. And then I have a family to raise. And then I have a business to run at home. And then I have, properties and other things. And so, like, when I think about this, I'm still trying to figure it out now, I guess, now that this brings up this. I think it's that fire in me. Like, people enjoy playing video games, right? People enjoy, getting drunk with their friends. I think I said this earlier, smoking weed and like hanging out. You know what I enjoy? I enjoy achievement. I enjoy trying to get that next milestone. Does that make sense? Like, that for me is my Call of Duty. That for me is my going out with Friday night with friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely love this shit, bro. Like, I love fucking not necessarily getting the money. That's not like the good part for me. It's the achievement, the milestone. Like, I think our store, I mean, again, Shopify's not going to update. Dude, it's so ass. It doesn't update for days. Let me see. It says we're at 88,500. I can tell you right now, we're way above that. Based off of today's and yesterday's sales, that probably won't update for a day or two. I love to look at my store and say, like, oh, wow, we're about to hit 100,000. Like, for me, that is what I chase, right? I chase the number. I chase the achievement of that next step. You see what I'm saying? And I think most people aren't wired like that. Like, you have to be a sick fuck to, like, think in that way. And I don't really care, dude. Like, if that 100,000 makes me 10K profit or it makes me 20K profit, like, I don't really care that much. I mean, sure, everybody naturally cares about it, but it's not like the most important thing to me. Does that make sense? I'm chasing the number. I'm chasing, like, oh, I achieved this. If that makes sense at all. And so that fire, I guess this 30-minute story comes back to this. When I was 9 years old and I realized that I always wanted this and that, it just never went away, and it still hasn't, bro. I'm 36, and I just don't think that it will. I don't think that fire will ever go out of me, bro, until I'm like 55 and old as fuck and just don't have the energy to do things anymore because you're like about to die. But besides that, yeah, man, it's weird. If you ask me what my hobbies were, it would literally be to make money. But again, it's not to earn money. It's to do the thing that earns money. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if you just give me $1 million, that's really sad. That's boring. That sucks. You know what I'm saying? That's boring as fuck. Like, I don't want you to just give me $1 million. Like, I want to earn $1 million. That for me is the fun part. You know what I'm saying? That's like actually enjoyable to me. Did you ever run auction houses, currency, markets, and video games? RuneScape, WoW. RuneScape, I didn't really like. Diablo, fuck yeah, buddy. Diablo 2 all day. But Diablo 3 was more the auction house. I didn't really care for Diablo 3 as much. I did do the auction house thing. I was more a Diablo 2 guy. Did you guys know, fun fact, I was number 10 in the world? Huh? Did you know I was number 10 for hardcore assassin speedrunner on planet Earth? I know, not very cool, but cool to me. I was number 10 on planet Earth, fastest to complete Diablo 2 on hardcore difficulty, which means you're not allowed to die. So I beat the entire game. I was number 10 in the world. Pretty cool. All right, guys, my phone's about to die. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for listening to me. Like I said, tomorrow, I guess we just do it again. Better go get some sleep. Peace out, y'all. I will not be able to ship any orders tomorrow because it's out of my hands, unfortunately, because of this snowstorm. Love you guys. Grind, don't stop. Shout out to you, Pokeblab. Hope you have a great evening, buddy. It's about the happiness of pursuit, not the pursuit of happiness. There you go. Oh, I've never heard someone say that. That's pretty cool. Good night, team. Peace. Keep grinding. Keep on grinding. Keep on grinding. Oh, my dog.